Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy DJ J Sleazy,
and your Tia's favorite DJ Jedi.
Once again, welcome back, jayroxxx.
Hey,
and we got her dad, her manager.
What up, Freddie?
What up? What up?
Everything, right?
Yeah, my everything.
Freddie.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
What's oh shit, we caught him off guard.
I know.
The most shocking question of all time.
What's up? No,
Stuttering and
so I want to ask, like, almost your birthday.
Oh yeah, my birthday's like in. Damn, what day is it? Is there 30 or 31 days in September?
30.
30.
So then my birthday's in like 5 days.
Damn.
Vegas?
Yep.
Oh,
I'm gonna go clubbing for the first time ever.
dope.
Damn.
I thought you were say gambling. I was like, oh,
I already went gambling.
Oh, shit.
I know it's we're barely into the interview, man, but from us, jayroxxx, we got a little something for you.
Ooh, a present. Wait, for real? It's a birthday present? I'm like, it's a birthday present
Yes,
already?
it is.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so cute. Thank you. Dang, he got me the big cup because, I be drinking a lot of Starbucks.
Then
thank you.
Hey, I got a question. Maybe
What's
you
up?
know. Can you fill those up at Starbucks, like with your coffee?
You
Yeah.
used to be
Yeah.
able to, right? Or do they still? They don't.
I think they
anymore?
stopped during COVID.
Yeah, they
but,
stopped during COVID, which
yeah,
sucks.
you could before.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's I've always wondered that.
Thank you.
Oh, that's
Oh.
dope.
Why did I think this was the picture that we took right now? Was it? Damn, you guys made those
Damn.
fast.
right?
Thank you, though.
Yeah.
Guys, filling my addiction. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
I'll
Yeah,
give
we
a
do.
shout out to my
I'm
sister.
gonna put
She
them
was
back.
behind the scenes taking pictures earlier.
Yeah.
Aw, thank you, guys.
But yeah.
Hard.
Sick. That's
Yeah.
dope.
Can you put this?
You got merch now.
it's
You
like
got
right here,
merch.
so it doesn't block the
that's
table.
dope.
We trying, but yeah.
Thank you,
So-
guys. I really appreciate it. I didn't
Huh.
expect to get the earliest birthday gift so
Damn.
soon.
And it came from the Last Dope podcast. Yeah.
You want to do the
Okay.
fun stuff first? Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
All right.
Okay,
So we're
what's
gonna
up?
just do like I'll say a statement and you
Okay.
pick. You pick one or the other.
Okay. So it's would you rather, basically.
Kind of, but not so extreme. So Coke, Pepsi.
Oh, I thought you meant Coke.
No.
I was like, what is this? I was like starting
Como
off
la
strong.
soda.
Damn.
I was
Let's
like
go.
starting off
What's
strong.
up, Mr. Manager? What's
Let's
going on
go.
over there?
Okay, wait. What was the question
I was
again?
gonna
Was
say
it?
like or from Max or from here. Like
No, okay. What was it again? Coke or what?
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke. I mean, they're both disgusting, but Coke.
Okay. Okay, so if you drink soda, what is your go-to?
Dr. Pepper on top, for sure.
I
That's the
respect
only way. That's the only
Yeah.
right
Okay.
decision.
All right, next up.
All right.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right, you got it.
If you're on a plane
Oh my god. I
and
wasn't ready.
there's only one parachute, you got Eminem and you got MC Magic. Who you taking with you?
Bro, that's a foul question. No, because I would find a way to make it save all of us. There's no way you can't make me say that.
Is that
because
possible?
You can't make me pick, bro. That's actually insane.
Okay.
That's like actually crazy. Like I can't pick.
I thought you like I'd give them my parachute.
right.
Facts. I would rather die than to pick one of them.
Damn.
Die together, she said. Damn.
Damn.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
So that's pretty close to the one I had in mind. I didn't go that far, guys.
Yeah. I went deep.
Mine was like if
was
you had to
crazy.
like listen to either one album or one artist between these two, who would you pick? XXX or Eminem?
Damn, that's crazy.
Hey, but I'm not throwing anybody off a plane, okay?
Oh, damn. Right.
That's got you.
Damn. Oh my god, I feel like I don't even know how to answer this. It's because they're like totally different vibes, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I would cry if I never got to listen to X again, but I would cry if I never got to listen to Eminem again, neither.
Yeah.
What's like the consequence if I don't pick one?
No,
like I get shot in the knee or something. Like
Oh
what?
my
What?
No. It was just or you say both, whatever. Both.
Nah, you gotta answer. You gotta answer. That's what makes these questions fun.
Okay. I would have to go. Damn. Out of respect, I'd probably have to go like with Eminem. Like because of respect, like, and I've been a fan since I was 7 years old. But I love X. Like I would probably like stream all of Eminem's music, like every single song, like back to back, like for 48 hours straight, and then I would kill myself after because I can't listen to X's music.
Yeah.
Oh wow. They're gonna hate us right now for
Right.
that.
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll take it.
Speaking on Eminem, what song hooked you and said, "Damn, Eminem's my guy"?
I was okay. Well, first of all, I was only 7 years old, so like I didn't really know a lot of Eminem songs. It's kind of just like what was popular, which was "I'm Not Afraid." You know, like that was everywhere.
Right.
But I think it was his song with Lil Wayne, "No Love," that like really started getting me into. And then I used to love Rihanna, so when they collabed, I was like, girl, like no way. And then I started getting like into his deeper stuff as I got older, obviously, you know, because I don't think a 7-year-old has any business listening to like old Eminem. So when I got older, I started discovering like more songs from him. My dad used to upload all my songs though, like onto my little iPod shuffle because I was a kid. So everything that my dad would put on there is what I would listen to. So all the Eminem songs, whatever he wanted to put is what I listened to. But yeah, I got into Eminem like super deep, probably like when I was like 12 or 13.
Okay.
And I never like added like a song here and there. So what I would do back then, it's kind of like now, like I have one playlist, right? Like even on my Spotify, like I have like thousands of songs. It's one playlist. I just always shuffle it. So back in the day when we would have like not even the iPods, like the MP3s, yeah, the shuffles and all that, the ones you know what I mean. I would just constantly like get a new one, transfer all my songs, and whatever new ones I have added, they would transfer with them. You know what I mean? And then one day when I got her first little iPod, I didn't know how to like mess with Apple at all. So I did it through my computer, and I just like put all my music onto her iPod. And she was 7, you know what I mean? So whatever was on there, you know what I mean? Like there was a lot of Mortal Technique.
Damn.
There was Eminem, Aztec Escobar. I'm talking about like Cycle Round.
I had all those songs on my iPod at 7.
You know what I mean? I don't know how to like take songs out, so that's why I would just transfer all of them. And I mean, of course, like a bunch of Chicano rap, you know, like Lil Rob, Little One, like Night Owl, like Proper Dos, fuck, dude, like Brown Side. You know what I mean? So she grew up on that when she was 7, and she didn't know.
Hey man, so like listening to Lil Rob, was it a trip having your daughter do a track with him? Like for me, dude, I'm not gonna cap, dude, but I would have lost my shit.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie either.
I would have lost my. There's no way I would have been like, oh, gracias. No, thank you.
Nah, you know what, man? Shout out to Rob, bro. Rob is one of the few that, bro, like he is who he says he is, and he's always the same fucking humble, like a man of a few words, you know what I mean? And very respectful to this day. I mean, like, and I say that because I feel like I've known him since he was a kid, growing up when he was like, when we were young, listening to him. Well, he was like 16, 17, right? When Crazy Life album came out. So I feel like I watched him grow up too, and I feel like he's always been that way. You know, that's why I say to this day. But yeah, bro, it was crazy because obviously, you know, we were raised by that. You know, we were raised by that album, by Tupac, by all those, you know, back in the day, albums that would drop, and we just listened to them nonstop. So when that happened, it was just, for me, it was crazy because it happened so organically. It happened out of nowhere, bro, and he instantly, like, he didn't know Jay. He didn't know us. Yeah. Like, whenever that song, she was working on that beat, she couldn't finish the song because my suegro, rest in peace, had just died, her grandpa, and she couldn't finish the song. So Magic was there, and she'd break down and cry, and then I was in the background because I was always in the background, right? And I was like, "Hey, Magic, how about Rob on this song?" You know, and he's like, "You know what? Let me see what I can do." So he sent Rob the track. I think he sent him some of her music. I'm not sure, and he fucking sent it right back, bro. He fucked with her, you know what I mean? So he loved everything about her. So he sent it right back. He pretty much told us, leave whatever you want, keep whatever you want. This is it. He sent us everything, you know? So we just couldn't believe it, you know? So when the album dropped, I think because that song happened so organically, that's the one that took off, bro. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean?
And we didn't even plan for it to neither. Like, that was like the song that we thought the least of, if that makes sense. Right. Like, the least investments, the least time put into everything. Like, we kind of just dropped the video too with like almost no promo. Like,
yeah, it was,
and
nothing,
it did the best.
Like, even when we recorded the video, like Magic hit me up the night before. He's like, "Hey, Fred, I got COVID." I'm like, "No way, bro!" Like,
I forgot about that.
I'm sure through Magic's socials, you guys have met him, but I'm sure through his socials, you guys can see what kind of man he is. He's very hands-on, bro. He controls everything, which is a good thing for us. You know what I mean? Yeah. So when he told me he wasn't gonna be there, I like went into like how am I gonna greet Concrete, Rob, all these fools I've never met? Like, you know, we're in South Central, we're gonna film it in our neighborhood. Like, he's out, Freddie, I trust you, bro. You got it. So literally, me and her directed everything, bro. Like it was crazy. Dope. We used our homeboys. We used our friends' kids. Rest in peace, Gizmo. We used like our family. Or we called up everybody. Bring your cars out now. Like we need this video shoot to happen, and we need it to be organic. We're not gonna hire nobody. We're not gonna rent no cars. Like, and everybody pulled up, bro. And when we met Rob in the hotel, remember?
Yeah, that was funny.
He was so fucking humble. Like he was.
I was trying to say hi.
I know. I was like,
yes. But the next day, he partied all day with us. He stayed afterwards. He didn't want to leave. He goes, man, you guys are so cool, man. We had a cookout and shit. Yeah. He goes, man, you guys are so cool. I feel like I'm at home. I said, that's the plan, bro. Like we're all humble. We're all family. So from then on, it's just every time we see him and hang out with him, he's the same, bro. He's so respectful. He's always down to do whatever he can. And I mean, for me as a dad, it just felt like, of course, I had a little fanboy moment, you know what I mean? Like, deep down inside. But overall, I was just thinking, like, how dope of this dude to be at, like, pretty much the king of what he does and still be, like, so down for someone he didn't even know, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I was super happy, bro. Everything was cool. Everything has worked out perfect. They still perform that song to this day, bro. And the crowd loves it. It's one of their biggest hits. I mean, they love it, bro. So, yeah, man, it felt good, man. Really good.
Oh, shout out to Rob. Shout out to MC for that connect and, like you said, trusting in you. And shout out to MC Magic, man. He's been doing a lot. Not just that, but, like, he's still putting in work. I don't know if you guys seen one of the recent interviews he did.
It was actually just yesterday, wasn't it?
Like, he did a backflip. This fool did a backflip.
Did you see see that?
On the full community?
On the full community.
He set up that table and everything. I was like, oh, wow.
And look at, bro, that's how dope Magic is, too. Like the full community, she was supposed to be on that I think that day. I'm not sure. But we were trying to set up the interview, and then Icon's like, hey, bro, try to bring Magic with you. You know, all I did, bro, was I took a screenshot, and I sent it to Magic. I said, hey, bro, like, they obviously want you on the show, too. I said, you know what I mean? So, bro, within days, Magic's already flying over there. Like, Magic is crazy, bro. Like, that dude is all about his grind, his hustle, you know, his fans, his family. Like, that dude just, overall, man, he's a great dude, too, man. And, yeah, but that fool did a backflip. I was like, what the?
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it left him speechless. He's like, I don't even know where to go after this interview. Like, that's some crazy shit. And, like, you know, shout outs to him, man. I don't want to put his age out there, but he's up there, huh? Like, he's
you know what? I think Magic pays Google, bro, because I've been Googling his age. I've been Googling his age for, like, the last 10 years, and it still says he's 50 years old, bro. So either he doesn't age or he paid Google, bro, to never. To never.
Yeah. But Jay, looking back at I Belong to You, and you just see those views, over 7 million views already.
I know. I was looking at that the other day. I was like, there's no way. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's like just insane, especially because we didn't expect that song. I'm not going to say we didn't expect it to do good, but it was just the least expected song to blow up, you know?
Right.
I was literally looking at that like 2 days ago, and I told my sister, I was like, dude, one of my songs literally has over 7 million views on YouTube. Like, that's crazy.
It is.
Especially being from the Valley, like, people think that nothing here is possible. Like, especially ever since I was little, that was always something that me and my sister would talk about, how, like, being from here, you feel like you can't do anything. Or the people here make you feel like you can't be anything. And there's still people who live here that don't even know that I made that video. They don't even know it was shot here. But it's like, dude, like, look at the impact from, like, a nobody town, right?
The impact's big.
Crazy.
A while back, I was at work, right? And there's somebody in our customer lounge, and there's like little kids, and I hear somebody singing, I belong to you. And I was like, damn. It's
How did it feel the first time you went out and you heard the crowd react to it, respond to it, sing along with it?
The first time, I don't, what concert was that? Was it the hometown one?
When you did I Belong to You?
Yeah.
With
like
Rob or without Rob?
Yeah, because I think
I want to say first, like when you first heard people.
So it was in April. It was 2 months after her album release, and she can tell you how it was.
It's the show that was in El Centro, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It was crazy to me. I just remember that concert was like really good. Now that I think about it, for being like my first concert, especially locally, like I remember, wasn't it sold out?
Yeah, we sold out 3 times, bro.
Damn.
Hey, shout out to Booty over there at The Truth, because we broke the law a few times, because that was during COVID, bro. Like that was early 21, and the city was on our ass, bro. And we we had to lie a few times about how many people we were gonna have. But every time we would raise the tickets, bro, like the number, they'd sell out.
Damn.
And they'd sell out. And Magic would call me like, hey, yo, FT, they sold out again. I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, we don't want to get this dude in trouble, but we want to really see what she can pull in. You know what I mean? Yeah. So shout out to the Valley, man. They showed out, bro. They showed out. Much love to everybody, every city out here, bro. Like, they showed out. And so, yeah, it sold out like 3 or 4 different times. Mm-hmm. And the sponsors, bro, like, shout out to all the sponsors, too, because literally, bro, like, I sold out of all the VIP and sponsorship packages, like, within fucking minutes, bro. Oh. And that was when, realistically, no one had even really heard her like that, you know? Uh-huh. It was all support. It was just all love and support, dog. So that was a dope concert. And you know, shout out to Graphics. Graphics did a lot of the BTS.
Yeah, Graphics ate with that.
Yeah, Graphics, bro. Graphics is out of this world, bro. Graphics is a monster, dog. Graphics is a monster when it comes to
He
this
also
shit.
filmed the Princesa music video, too, if you guys remember.
That was him.
Yeah, that looks like a movie, huh?
Yeah,
he filmed that one, too.
I don't think Graphics knows this, bro, but I can talk about this now. But when we were gonna film the Princesa video, we weren't gonna hold back on the budget, bro. Like, honestly, Magic had already he was already locked in, bro, on some amazing, in his words, director from LA that had quoted us between 30 to 40 racks, bro. And we're like, what's he gonna do, bro? Like, you know, like, you know, but we rented the Hollywood mansion, you know what I mean? So shout out to Graphics, bro, because the minute I showed Magic Graphics shit, and, you know, literally, like, obviously it wasn't that expensive, but, you know, it was still pretty up there because graphics work is worth it. Magic said, let's work with this dude. Like, I can see that this dude is really about his shit. And sure enough, Graphics pulls up with fucking 12 to 15 people crew. Like, he was on it, bro. Yeah, he was on it, bro. He literally, like, he showed his ass on that one, bro. And to this day, it's probably her like
it's my favorite music video.
It is, for sure.
Because I directed everything. There's an actual storyline, and like the outfits, everything was intentional in that video. The ending, there's like the animation. I don't know if you guys remember that. Magic like was the storyteller like throughout the song and the video. We had like the real carriage with the horses and stuff like that. We were filming until like I think 3 or 4 in the morning. It was freezing. Like the scene where I'm running to the cemetery, I was dying. I was like, dude, like, I want to go to sleep. I can't do this anymore. And it was super, super cold. My feet were hurting. Like, everybody fell asleep. Like, my cousins, my sister, because they were helping me with my outfits and stuff like that. And they all fell asleep. And I was just like, I was dying. We had to keep retaking that scene over and over and over and over and over. And I was like, God damn. Like, but we finally got it. And it was cool. And, yeah, and we filmed it at a real castle too, which was like super, super sick. I was like,
the Hollywood castle.
It was
if you guys watch the video and look at that ending scene when she's like banging on the grave, I mean, I sometimes skip it because it literally gets me teary eyed, bro. Because you know what I mean, like it hits you like that, bro. The scene hits you, just you start thinking about everyone you've lost, and it's just very, very emotional scene, bro. So they wanted to get it right, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And bro, we were out there. It was like a 16 to 18 hour work day, bro. It was tough.
Gotcha. Okay. What was it like recording in the dark?
What do you mean?
When you went out to, what was it, Fabio?
Oh, the VHS video. I was like, what do you mean recording in the dark? I'm like, is that weird? Like
no, like I guess the power went out.
Oh, last year when you guys...
Oh, you're talking about that? I thought you meant our VHS.
No.
Hey, Jedi's our new Nardwar. If you know who Nardwar is?
No.
Have you ever... So there's this guy named Nardwar, right? He has a YouTube channel. And he pulls out stuff from like their past, from A$AP Rocky to... You know,
wait, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, and you know, he pulls out stuff and it's like, and people are like, it's literally, how the fuck do you know that? You know, and it's just, so I think he's starting to come out with these Nardwar moments.
I have my moments.
Hey, that's cool, bro, because that makes the interview interesting. You know,
right?
It's
what I like is like you were very humble about it. You're like, shit, the power went out. Yeah, fuck it, the power went out.
They made the best of it, you know.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't really record much because like we literally just couldn't. So we didn't record in the dark. We didn't get to. We had to open the blinds and shit, make it, you know, look like there was light in there. But yeah, that sucked.
All right, let's stir up the pot a little bit. Whoa. Who would you say in your family is the most athletic?
Athletic, my brother.
Hands down.
Yes, he's like in 30,000 sports, 4 different baseball teams. He's like on 4 different baseball teams. He every day, like when I'm like, where's Freddie at practice for what? Like, you know, he's in like different things. Has a game every other day. I don't even know. He's probably busier than I am.
Do you think if you weren't doing the singing thing, you would go back into the boxing thing and maybe you'd be up there too?
My dad wishes I would, but I realistically don't think I would. Oh, because before I took music seriously, I wanted to be a nutritionist or a teacher. And I was serious about it too. Like, I really wanted to be that. But then like MC Magic changed my life like overnight, literally. So if that never happened, I don't even know what I would do. I would be doing right now. I'm probably just in college, all boring and stuff. College was boring. I didn't like college.
It's not for everybody.
That's why I dropped out.
Yeah, I tried it.
I tried too.
Yeah, I think we all did, bro. Yeah. I think we've all, you know, had to go through that route to find out like it's not for everybody, you know, and that's cool.
Right.
I mean, shout out to the ones that stick through it though, because it is hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's super hard.
So recently we saw that you were on the Snow the Product podcast. How did that go? How was it?
Dude, that was dope. Like, that was crazy. It's just because, like, my dad has been a fan of Snow for, like, ever. Like, I remember being super little, like, probably, like, 11 or 12. Like, and he would be showing me her music videos. And, like, so I always knew who Snow was because of my dad, you know?
That's dope.
And then it was just so random because I remember I woke up one day and I checked my Instagram and I seen that I had a DM from Snow the Product. And I was like, what is this about? I was like, that's so random. And I seen that she posted my song Superstars on her story and she tagged me. And I was like, damn, I'm like, she's real for that. Like, you know, because even some people that I know won't even support me, but it's like, and she tagged Snow the Product, like, all random.
That's dope.
And she tagged me in it. And then ever since then we had been in contact until eventually, like, you know, like, we started talking about a song because she was talking about me on one of her lives where she was like, I would do a song with jayroxxx. And I was like, my fan sent me the screen recording and I was like, what? Like all random, like, you know, like, that's crazy. And then I ended up getting in touch with her, in contact, and then we decided to link up. I got on her podcast and we're gonna be back on it, me and my dad. So
that's dope.
Yeah,
hey, shout out to her fans, because honestly, like we tried before, like we tried to get in contact and make a collab happen, and we just couldn't, you know, we couldn't do it, bro. Honestly, we just couldn't do it. So her fans, you know, flooding Snow's comment section like, hey, jayroxxx, you need to collab with jayroxxx, is really what did it, you know what I mean? Because that's what her fans do, you know what I mean? They she has like such a diehard fan base, bro. They're amazing, you know, and shout out to them, because honestly, if not for that, you know, that would have never happened, dog. You know what I mean? Yeah,
you definitely do have the ride or dies.
Yeah,
you definitely do, and that's dope. That's really dope.
I don't even know how that happened, to be honest. Like, but it just did. I feel like it's because I actually pay attention to my fans too, and I actually care about them. But like, genuinely, I'm not all like, oh yeah, thank you guys, and like, you know, like, I go live all the time. I talk to them all the time. I text them individually. I try to I try to actually get to know them because they're people. They're real people. You know, they're not just like bots behind a freaking screen. Like, they're people, and like, you have to understand how you actually are affecting these people's lives, no matter how much you think that you're not. Like, you know, there's like kids that I've met them and they come crying to me, teenagers, sometimes adults even, you know, and it's just like, you have to realize that these are real people and that you're making an impact on their lives, and like, you can't just treat them like they're nothing, you know what I mean?
And that's why I love Superstar.
Yes. Thank you.
That's dope.
Hey, you know what though? She has a group chat with her fans, bro.
Oh, wow.
Literally.
Well, okay, it's not okay. I've made multiple group chats with my fans, but right now I have a channel.
Yeah.
So basically, I could talk to all of them, but they can't reply. But like, they could all see it. Like, and I have like, I think like 14,000 people in there. So like, it's kind of like a group chat, but only I could talk.
Oh, okay.
And my moderators.
I take what I said back. That's like some Hitler shit, bro.
What the?
What?
Damn.
She's all, what's it called? What's that word?
Communist.
Dictator.
Dictator. You said communist. You said dictator.
We're both trying to sound smart. I don't think it worked.
Right, I told you. I tried to call it.
Hey, next question.
All right.
J. Cole.
The collab that I liked too was the best I made with Fabio. Was it easy, hard? Who wrote most, or did you guys individually write like your own tracks? Or
Okay, so he was staying in Argentina for a little while. So he got to link up like with a bunch of like super like dope musicians from out there. You know what I mean? Like and they all play the guitar and everything. And I just remember we were talking one time in the living room, and he brought back that song to me, which was already written. Mm-hmm. Except for my part wasn't written. Like obviously what you guys hear, like obviously my verse, like that wasn't written, but everything else was already written. And he asked me like if I wanted to hop on it, and at first I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like it. I was like, nah, like that's not my vibe. Like I don't want to do a song like that, because I wanted to do more like, I guess, like trap, like either Spanish trap or like English trap type shit, you know. And I was like, nah, like I'm not trying to do like a Spanish love song. But then he was like, no, like it's gonna work out, it's trust. So I was like, okay, fine. And then we recorded my part in the studio in LA with my producer, shout out Joseph, and we recorded it. And then and then after that, I think like a few weeks later, when I had gone back to LA, he showed me the new mix, and he was like, oh yeah, like one of my producers like mixed it differently. He changed like some of the guitar and whatever. And I listened to it, and I was like, okay, I was like, this is good. Like, right. I was like, now I fuck with it, because at first I didn't really like it that much. But then after
I don't think her mind was. It's because remember you dropped Oh My God. You dropped
because I was doing like a totally different wave of music, and then so when he presented that to me, I was like, no, like we could do something better, bro. But then it grew on me because we got a better mix, better production, everything, and I was like, yo, like I was like, this is hard. And then he was like, I told you, and that's basically. But yeah, so cool. No, it wasn't really hard because I got to do my part in English and stuff. So
and just to throw this in there, bro. It's hard to be her manager because of shit like that, bro. Like, we'll be like on a fucking, like, hey, tunnel vision, let's do this. All right. You know, oh my God, superstars. And then she hits me with best on me. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought you were trying to, you know.
And it don't feel right, but it's just for the morning.
No, that's not the right one.
I want to tell the truth. It's because I like to sing it the opposite version.
But yeah, bro, she has me like a fucking pinball, bro. Like, bing, 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 bing. Like, wait a minute. I thought you were going to do Spanish for a little bit. Wait a minute, you know. But it is a dope track. It's a dope record, bro. Shout out to, you know, both of them. They did that song justice, bro. It legit, like, had a little impact on the TikTok world. And, you know, it did decent numbers. It's doing good numbers, you know what I mean?
Back to Superstar. That visual, when you get on the bus, I was like, damn. I was like, I know she loves Eminem, man.
Yeah,
like
you caught that?
8 Mile. Of course, I was just like, damn, am I watching 8 Mile here? Am I watching jayroxxx? You know?
Yeah.
So, but that was that whole visual for that video. I really thought it was the way it came together. Mm-hmm. It was really cool.
Yeah, I just always knew, like, when I heard that song, because like when I had first dropped it, I'd seen some comments like they were like trying to make fun of me, talking about, oh, this song sounds like it's from 2007, 2008. But I was like, that's the point. That's when music was good, like, you know? And I was like, that was the point. Like, I wanted it to sound like an old rap song. Like, I wanted it to sound like what era am I looking for? Like Jay-Z, Kanye, like that type of stuff, you know?
Like the early 2000s.
And that's dope because, I mean, look, Bruno Mars did it.
The whole entire hook was inspired by Kanye, actually, like the... What we are, you know. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to make a hook that I was like, I wanted to make something that I feel like Kanye, like early Kanye would have used, you know, like when he was barely coming up, and I was like, what would he have done? Like, I don't know, like, and I took a lot of inspiration from Eminem as well, like in the rap. And I'm not a rapper. I always tell people that, like, I'm not a rapper. I just kind of do it for fun, and if people think it sounds good, then that's cool. But I'm not a rapper, though, you know, like, cause I don't like to claim that, because then people are gonna be all like trying to press me and shit, you know. But I'm not a rapper. I'm a singer.
What's the freestyle?
I can low-key freestyle, though. I'm not gonna cap.
Battle.
Really?
But not on here. No, not on here. No, I only freestyle with my friends because I be getting disrespectful. But
okay. You know what? Yeah. I feel that.
We be dissing each other and going. We just I would get like banned from live if I try to freestyle right now. But anyways, yeah, so like I'm not a rapper. It's kind of just fun for me, like I said, because I listen to a lot of Eminem.
Hey,
so
but shout out to the full community. They put her top 25.
That's what I was gonna. I was gonna mention that too.
Hey, they put her top 20. They put her at number 25 in the top 40.
And I'm not even a rapper.
And their top 40 list, bro. Like, that was crazy to me.
And I got to say, he said, because he goes, well, if she's 60%
Yeah,
rapping, you know,
she deserves to be
yeah,
there.
he said, but and he's all, well, she's a singer, and it's just, you know, and he goes, well, I got to check out her stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know, but I
Hey, but
thought
numbers don't lie.
exactly,
Numbers
you know, what I mean,
don't lie.
your numbers are up there, you know, you're rocking it, and yeah, I think that was a good spot to put you on.
Three
You know,
part question.
Yeah, what's up?
Favorite collab, future collab, and dream collab.
Okay, my favorite collab.
If you have one.
I'm all trying to think of all the collabs I've done. I'm like,
She's gonna mention one she hasn't done yet. Yes.
my favorite
one that's not even
collab.
out yet.
I feel like, okay, for real, my favorite collab, like when I really think about it, has to be Two Chicanas. Because I feel like that was so iconic.
Right.
You know, when I did that song with Bella, because it's super rare, like, that you see two girls, especially two upcoming artists, especially like the song name was literally Two Chicanas. Like, that was an anthem for us, you know. And I just think the music video, everything about it was so perfect, like, you know what I mean. And I just think that it was like super dope. And then the fact that we were both like, we were super young when we made that, you know, the way we dressed in the video, what we were representing, what we were talking about. And obviously Bella killed it. Like, when I heard her spit, I was like, damn, I was like, this song's gonna be good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I would definitely say Two Chicana, like the video, everything, the lowriders, just everything about it, even our little dance in it, like everything was so iconic. And like in the music industry, they always try to put girls against each other, like all the time. They always be trying to put girls against each other, like, oh, she's better at this, she's better at that, she's prettier, she's this, like, and it's like, bro, like, just shut up, like, look at what you guys could do together, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's what me and Bella did.
That fucking hook. Yeah.
Amen.
Oh, I know.
I wrote the hook on the way to the recording session.
I was so mad at her. Hey,
Yeah.
I have so many inside stories. I was so fucking mad at her, bro. I was like, bro, we're literally going to record the song. I'm like, so what do you have? She's like, well, I don't know. I'm like, what?
So,
She's like, man, how we do when I get there? I'm like, no, like, dude, like, honestly, I was heated, bro. And I was like, Jay, like,
I know he's all getting me in trouble.
I was super mad. And then she starts like, dun, 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 dun. What do you think about this?
I was like,
I
two
was like, oh,
Chicanas,
shit.
Mexicanas,
Yeah,
you couldn't stop us even if you'd wanna. From the West Coast to Sacalas, fuck a Maybach, we ride in Palas.
There's a cool backstory, bro. So when they did that song pisses me off so much, bro, because I feel like it's so. You know why? Because it's
like,
so
what?
good. No, I'm saying because it's so good, bro. And I bet you if it was two dudes, that song would have blown the fuck up, bro. Like, that song is so iconic. If you listen to the beat, it's just West Coast, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's hard.
you know,
it's hard, bro. And I just feel like it doesn't get the love it deserves.
Yeah.
Her vision was, like she said, something for our Chicanas, you know, just an anthem for the ladies, bro. Like when Eve and Gwen Stefani did
Yeah, that was my whole inspiration. I wanted a vibe like that, like two girls on a track, like, you know, one rapping, kind of one singing vibes, you know. And I wanted it to feel like kind of like it was from the 90s. I mean, obviously, I feel like nothing from now can ever compare to that era, but I tried my best.
Nah, you guys did an amazing job. And shout out to Bella and her team, Erica, because, I mean, they came through, bro. They literally came through. You know, everything was cool. Her first mini tour was supposed to be a promo tour for just her. And, you know, Jay was like, you know what if we bring Bella on, you know? And so Magic made it happen. Contacted his manager right away, you know? So that was cool for two young artists to be able to, you know, collab like that, you know, and I think I always tell her, like, you can work with artists your age. That's amazing. But what I like about her also is that she's bridged the gap, bro, from like our generation to her generation.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Like, at her concerts, you can take your kid. You know what I mean? Like, Magic's there, Rob, Bash, her. Like, she's literally bridging that gap, bro.
Yeah, our concerts have like literally all ages. It's like from like super like viejitos to like my dad's age, and then like I'm saying I'm grouping them, like there's like the super viejitos, and then there's like the couples and women that are like my dad's age, and then there's like teenagers, and then there's little kids, and then there's like babies sometimes. So it's like literally all age ranges. There's like not a certain group that like I guess that I cater to. It's like kind of everybody.
Yeah, and you know what, bro? Being there at a lot of them, honestly, just being from where we're from, bro, you know what I mean? And being Mexican, Chicano, you know what I mean? Like, it's amazing to see that family, like like atmosphere at her shows, bro.
You know what? I just realized I low-key didn't even finish answering your question.
Oh, that's my bad.
No, it's because I was just remembering. I was like, how was in my mind right now? I was like, how did this conversation even start? And then I was like, oh, because he asked me about the collabs.
Oh, I know she was getting out of it.
Well, no, I'm gonna keep her in it for a minute.
Future collab is with Snow the Product, obviously. So we have that coming up, and then Dream collab. Yeah. You guys already know what I'm gonna say. Like I don't even have to say it. Eminem.
Right.
It's because I was telling my dad, I was like, Eminem, I've noticed something about him, like being a fan of him for a few years, is that he picks up like upcoming female singers, or just like what I think is like female singers that he just genuinely likes their voice. Like he doesn't even care if they're famous or not. Like if he likes them, he like wants to work with them. That's what it seems like. He's been with Skylar Grey for a long time, and then obviously Rihanna, and then the one that like shocked me in a good way because I was so proud of her was Jessie Reyes, because I literally found her Instagram when she barely had like 70K. She had 70,000 Instagram followers when I was 14, and I remember being in love with her ever since I was 14, and I was like, I just know she's gonna blow up. I just know. And then a few months later, like her Instagram just skyrocketed, and I was right. And then fast forward a little bit more time when Eminem dropped that one album, she was on 2 of his songs, and I was like, girl, and a music video with him too. So it wasn't even like a whack feature or nothing like that. Like she literally did a project with him, and like I could tell like that he genuinely fucked with her because she wasn't as famous. I mean, she's not even close to his fame, which doesn't mean anything because she's super talented. But I'm just saying like that's what it low-key seems like Eminem is on, like where he just like if he just fucks with you, he just fucks with you, and that's it. So that would be a dream collab of mine. Like I hope he likes my voice. Like I don't care. Everybody in the world could hate my voice, but if Eminem likes my voice,
we're gonna put this as a reel, and we're gonna tag him.
I will literally die. Like I don't even care if he's rude to me, because people are always like, "Don't meet your idol." I will be honored if Eminem is rude to me, because he could hit me, he could spit on my shoes. No, like I'm saying, like he could be so. Flag. He could be so disrespectful, and like I won't even be offended. Like he could even have an attitude when we're talking. Like I don't care. No, like
personal foul.
Roughing the beaner.
No, I meant because like people always say like, oh, Eminem's probably rude, and so I don't care if he's rude. Like I just like it would be such an honor to just even be in the same room as him, But if I ever did meet Eminem, I feel like I wouldn't fangirl. I've learned to control that. Like I've met Ice Cube so many times, and I've been like chill. I've met a bunch of other famous people, and I've learned to control it. So when I meet Eminem, because I know he doesn't like that, and he's talked about it in his songs, and like he doesn't even like being famous. So like if I ever get to have the opportunity to meet him, I'm gonna just be like, who are you, bro?
Right.
Like, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I would never.
Marshall? Oh, mucho gusto.
No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. But like, I wouldn't fangirl either. Like, I'm not gonna be annoying like that.
Lying at your ass, girl.
I would probably pass out if anything.
We've talked about that, and it's like, being a groupie. It's just like you don't want to come off that way. It's just like back in the day, I got invited to go record at Corrupt Studio. And it was just like. At the same time, it's like, damn, I want to be like, damn, I fucked with you, but it's just
like I want to take a picture, but I don't want to ask.
Yeah, it's that, it's
you gotta bust that. Hey, my mom's a big fan, bro. Can I get a picture like that, bro? They're not gonna say no to the mom, bro. They're gonna be like,
wow,
that's low key smart for real.
Hey, but back to Two Chicanas. Me, I've always been a hook writer. I've loved writing hooks, and when you came out with that fucking hook, I was just like,
the Two Chicanas.
Yes,
yeah. Two Chicanas.
Damn, it's just
couldn't stop us even if you'd wanna. From the West Coast, 2 shot callers, fuck a Maybach, we ride Impalas.
It's just that West Coast.
Click, bang, bang. Yeah.
Definitely that West Coast.
Yeah, you know what's funny about that is like a lot of people. Well, obviously that was her first time like rapping, like kind of rap singing. Yeah. And she didn't want to do it.
I hated how I sounded. I was like, Magic, bro. I was like, I can't do this. Like, what are you making me do right now? He was like, yes, you can, Jay. And just keep recording it and just keep recording it. And I was like, I'm not a rapper. Like,
and it was cool because like people think they affect her like with what they say online, and the first thing a lot of people say that was dope. The first thing a lot of people said was like, oh, Ballot killed it, Ballot outdid this, Ballot, and she's like, That was the point of the collab. You're not gonna bring someone on your song who's not dope, you know.
Right.
That was
yeah,
the
like
point.
I'm not gonna collab with someone who like sucks, who I think sucks or is worse than me.
So
Like
Bella killed it, right? And then they perform, and Bella's a good performer too. So like that was the point. Like people need to understand, like that's the point of a collab. You want to bring someone on that can test you and raise the bar. You know what I mean? And not just that, but if they're gonna outshine you, they're gonna outshine you. Who cares? That's the point of the collab, So yeah, bro. Like so, yeah. It was just overall a good experience. It was a dope. It was a dope video. How she said.
And also too, Jenny 69 was in that video, which was also cool to me because like I don't even think I had like 20K on Instagram. So just like having her there was so cool to me because I'm like, damn, like that's dope that she showed out, like, cause she really didn't have to, like, she did not have to come to El Centro, like, all random and scandalous.
Before you leave that topic, I wanna just say this for the record that shit was so cute because we hadn't seen you since the interview. We saw you again that day. You walk right past us and you're like, hey, guess what, guys? I'm not shy anymore. And then you just kept walking.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
And then I was just like, good for her. Hell yeah.
Wait, that's what I said?
You told us that. You're like, yeah, guys. It was like, I'm not shy anymore.
And you just kept No, honestly, guys, she was super, super
shy.
Yeah.
Quiet.
Yeah, that very first interview we did.
I should have
with you.
stayed that way though, low key. No, I'm just kidding.
You guys want a little backstory?
Okay, sure.
I don't think we've said this. Maybe we have. I don't know.
Backstory on what?
On that song, when she says Jenny pulls up with the rooftop missing,
Oh,
it was supposed to be Jimmy. Jimmy pulls up because Jimmy O'Meara was supposed to.
Oh, you know what? I saw that on one of your.
So
we'll get back on that. We'll get back on that.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So, anyways,
So
it was funny because it was she wanted it to be. Because we were gonna film it in LA. That was the plan, to film it in LA and just have everybody in the industry around her age pull out.
Right.
Like pull out, show out, you know what I mean? And Jimmy was gonna pull up in his 6'4". That was the whole plan, the whole idea. But then she was like, well, let's just film it where we're from. And, maybe she had already met Jenny. So we hit up Jenny and we were in LA. We happened to be in LA that weekend at a show. So her and Magic hit up Jenny. Jenny pulled right up, bro. Like she pulled right up, remember? Yeah. Late night by herself,
Jenny's
bro. She's a gangster, bro. Jenny's a gangster. She pulls up by
sure.
herself, bro. And, they chopped it up and they asked her and she was like, hell yeah, let's do it, So, yeah, shout out, man.
Honestly, I love Jenny. I just want to say, like, so many people hate on her. Like, none of them know her, bro. Like, none of them know Jenny. Like, Jenny's so cool. Like, they do not know her. And
I got
she's
that
super,
vibe.
super quiet.
Yeah,
I love her. I love her so much.
What's it called? Going back to like the vlog series you were doing, I saw that when the power went out, you got a call, and it kind of left me wondering, like, so did that ever happen with Jimmy?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Whoever the workers were, like, this is not on Jimmy, but whoever the foods on the phone were, they were rude as hell. And I was like,
shit.
boy.
Yeah, you know what it was? It was some people. I don't think it was directly with his team. It wasn't, no, because Jimmy works with some solid people, bro. They don't fuck around over there. It was someone that was gonna start doing something with Jimmy, or Jimmy was gonna host it, like the show, whatever the fuck it was. I even forgot. And bro, it almost seemed, after everything was done, it seemed fake, bro. Like we did everything they asked us to do twice on 2 different occasions, and for them to just like never again hit us up. I never even seen Jimmy on what they said was gonna happen. So now I'm wondering,
Hella
like,
scammed.
Yeah, bro, did we get scammed? But nah, it was. I think it was something that was supposed to happen, but maybe it didn't, because honestly, bro, those people were so fucking unprofessional and
they were rude. The way they were talking to me on the phone, like, I was like so annoyed. I was like, bro, you're a grown man speaking to like a 19-year-old girl. Like, chill out, fool. Like, you don't even.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. So, anyways, that's what added on to that stressful day, because the lights went out. She was supposed to record. She didn't have Wi-Fi to do the video they wanted. Like,
it was just too much drama.
Bro, it was so much. So, but everything happens for a reason, you know.
So that's why it was best, worst day, or however you title it. No, it's pretty dope. I like the whole behind the scenes, like it. I like that. I mean, I love the music and everything, but once you start getting to know the person, the character, the whole everything, man, is just like, wow, this person's really open about their life, and that's why they mess with you,
Yeah.
That's dope.
Taking negativity, turning it into positive. I know there's been a lot of shit going on, and it just but like I said, we've known you since the come up, and like I said, we're always here and we're always gonna ride with you.
Hell yeah.
Because it's just like I said, fucking social media could be a very fucking cruel place. You know, it really can.
No,
you know,
super.
You know, so
like insanely.
Yeah, but yeah, you know, and it's just like I said, we're all Chicanos. Yeah. We're all Chicanas. You know, we're all part of the Chicano culture. Mm-hmm. You know, because it's not Chicano is in our blood. You know, it's how we are. You know, how we were raised. You know, we're Mexicanos, bro. You know, and it's just you know, I think a lot of people can take shit out of context. You know,
that's just the internet in general, bro. Like they take any and every single thing out of context. You know what? Being on the internet is basically like everyone just thinks everything is a conspiracy theory. Oh, like yeah. I can't like post with a certain song because they think, oh, it means this and this and this, or she posted this because, or she's wearing this because, like, bro, like let me live, like chill out, like goddamn, I can't do nothing on the internet, like you can't do anything or say anything, and then especially when you do things like podcasts, interviews, they clip what they want to make you look like the worst person ever. And they be making it like they just take it out of context. You know, it's people that are not gonna sit and watch the full interview, and because they don't care to. It's just like my dad gave me a good example the other day. He was like, when you see a person on the side of the road and they like, you know, they need help with their car, like you just ignore them, you keep driving. But if you see a big car crash, everybody stops and wants to look and wants to know what's going on. People just want the drama. They just want drama. They don't want good for anybody. Everyone just wants drama. So that's where it's like a lot of things that I say too get taken out of context, and people don't really like hear me out, you know, because they just want like, what can we grab from her? Especially to have a reason to hate me. You know, because like I know a lot of people just don't like me in general. Mm-hmm. So when I fuck up, that's like dessert for them. It's like the cherry on top. You know, like they love that shit because they're like they already don't like me, and then I mess up like any other human, and then it's just like they love it. You know, and then they try to make me seem worse than I don't even want to say worse than I am, because I never intended to do anything bad with the things that I say or do. It's just the way that they took it. You know, because everyone's like too sensitive and they want to believe it. They want to twist it to how their mind took it and not really how I meant it, you know? And I never meant to disrespect anybody. A lot of the people too that people were mentioning, they either follow me or they know about me. And a lot of them fuck with me, like, you know, and the people that they were commenting that I was like offending, like I'm cool with a lot of them. It's like, bro, I never meant to offend people that I'm literally cool with. Like they, you know, the point just went over their heads, and it's like, at that point, it's like, I can't do anything about it. Because I just once heard a quote that was like, even if you win an argument with a stupid person, that person is still stupid. So it's like, what's the point? You feel me? Like I can't make everybody understand me. It's just the people who get me and they understand. But the people who just choose not to are always going to choose not to. I could freaking end world hunger and be the best person, and they're still going to hate me because they just don't like me, you know?
No, yeah, that's facts.
And that's just my 2 cents on that, like on like getting your words twisted and the perception on the internet and just stuff like that, bro. Like, you know, that's just how people are. They just want a headline. They just want drama. They just want anything that can make you look bad.
And I get you, because sometimes they'll put you in what are you doing for your people, or what do you know? No.
Oh God! Like, what are you doing, fool, behind a freaking burner account? Like, I don't see you doing nothing. Saying. Like, thinking you're the CEO of Judgment. Like, bro, what?
But honestly,
I like that's crazy.
I would think more like, what are you doing for your family?
Like, bro, tell me how people be saying all these people are the same ones too that be having like Bible verses in their bio, or like only God could judge me tattoos. It's like, fool, then why are you judging me? Are you God? Like, damn. Like, you know, like it's crazy. It's just like I can't do nothing right. But that's just the internet. It's just walking on eggshells. But like I say, in real life, nobody hates on me. Nobody's mean to me. No one's going to go up to my face and be like, your music sucks. Like, I wish people would, you know?
I am.
And like in real life.
Guys, I'm her biggest hater. You guys trust me. You guys cannot get to her with fucking comments. Like,
yeah, my dad is my biggest hater. So it's
20
like
times worse.
My sister too is worse.
Well, no, hold on. I'm 20 times worse than anybody online. Bree's like 1,000 times worse than anybody online. So you guys are not going to win.
Yeah. So, what was I talking about? Before I got
go
interrupted.
Up to you and tell you in your face.
Oh yeah. Like in real life, that nobody, like when I go to shows, everyone in the meet and greet line, like they love me, they hug me, take pictures of me. I be signing stuff for them. I get to perform all my songs. People are singing along. In real life, it's only positivity. People just focus on the negative because that's just easier to do by human nature, to focus on the negative. But it doesn't mean that that's your reality. It's just if you choose to make that your reality, it is. Like, look, this live has like over 300 people. And I seen a few hate comments, but like if I really wanted to, I could just turn it off, and this no longer exists. You know, like there's no comments. Social media is fake. It's fake. Everything on there is fake. So that's like when I just turn off my phone, I'm like, you know, like it's not real. Like in real life, like everybody, I have a loving family. I have both of my parents. I'm not struggling financially. Like, you know, I have the friends that I need to be in my life are in my life, and they're real solid people. My career is going pretty fine. You know, like everything's okay. Like there's nothing.
She's winning, bro. Like she's winning. You know what I mean? And it's not to brag or say anything on that level, like on that other. You know what I mean? Like, oh, financially. No, not at all. I'm saying overall what she just said. Like,
you know what? Another thing too, though. Sorry that I just want to talk about.
What?
Is that people associate clout with success.
Facts.
I'm gonna say this right here, right now. A lot of people that are watching too, because people for some reason too think that my views are low right now. It's just put 400 people in a room. That's a lot of people, but
her views are low because she's not talking about drama. If she was, dude, the other day, remember?
Oh yeah, I was telling my dad I was trying to prove a point.
I got on live with her, right? And I'm like, she had like close to 1,000 people, and then I start talking, right? And I talk a lot. So I start talking and her views are going down. They're like at 4 something, and I'm like, Jay, I'm gonna shut up because your views are going down.
And my dad was talking about like positivity and stuff like that.
I was spitting game to a lot of people that really support her online, and I recognize a lot of names from like even before when she do her IG lives, and it's a lot of the same supporters. So you know, I'm giving them some game, bro. I'm kicking down some game to these youngsters, and fucking I told her like, hey Jay, but you are losing followers. Like I'm gonna hop off, you know. She's like, no, dad, watch. People just love drama. She starts fake crying, bro.
Like hardcore.
She started fake crying, bro, and it went up to like 800 in like 10 seconds, bro. Like insane, bro.
Yeah.
And if that's not, I mean, proof right there, bro. Like people just love the negativity. They love drama. You know what? Also, it's whenever you surpass a level of success that people think you couldn't do or you couldn't pass, they stop fucking with you and they start looking for reasons to bring you down. You know what I mean? And that's what's happening to her a lot right now, is that a lot of people didn't think she'll be where she's at right now.
They said do it right now.
And even though and even though we're not nowhere near where we want to be, she's obviously on the way, right? Even though she's not where she wants to be, people just can't stand the fact that she surpassed their expectations of her. You know what I mean?
And it's because what you guys don't understand is that, like,
my God.
I try so hard to tell people that, like, and they just don't understand me, bro. Like, it's so fucked up, man. Like, I literally can't. And then like, people start joining, and they're like, what's wrong? It's actually crazy. I always be doing that. No, like, I always be doing that. No. But on to Michelle, I was going to say something about the clout thing. So, a lot of people be, like, trying to make fun of me because, say one of my videos doesn't do that good. It's like, bro, that's okay. Like, you know, like you're like, and it's people who don't even have one video that they won't even try, and then they're trying to clown me for trying. Like, how are you gonna get mad at someone that's just trying, you know? Like, at least I'm doing something, you feel me? And I was gonna say that clout, all of you little kids in my thing watching, clout does not equal success. I know so many people, bro, personally, that have more clout than me. They're more broke, struggling, stressed, depressed, and that's fine. People go through shit, it's okay. But when you act like you're better than everybody else, or you're putting up a facade for social media and you're telling people it's a way when it isn't, that's when I just can't respect you no more, because that's when it's like, all right, like, bro, like, what even about you is real? Like, what even? And it's just like, clout doesn't equal success. Not at all. Like, at all. Like, even Snow, the product that they put me on game, and she was telling me that, you know, a lot of herself included and her homies that are like independent, they're making more money than these artists signed to huge labels that they're super famous, insanely famous. And it's just like, they can't do anything because they basically kind of like sold their life away. So that's what you see, like, clout does not equal success. Like, you know, and only you can determine your own success. Only you can tell yourself what makes you happy. And some people think because this video didn't get 1 million, you fucking suck, nobody likes you, blah, 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 all this stuff. But I mean, too, like, look at the artists that are popping, like, talking about the most nastiest stuff. Like, I wouldn't even want to be associated with that anyways. Like, you know what I mean? And just because everybody is so quick to love the underdog, and everyone wants to be different, unique, and like, oh, we need to support the people that are underrated, and like blah 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 blah. But then when there's someone who's actually like that, they don't like them, they don't support them, because in that moment they don't even understand that that person is the underdog. That's the definition of the underdog, is when you have so much to offer, so much talent, you're so much hard work that you're willing to put into everything. You care about everyone and everything, and you go in with your full heart and soul and passion and everything, and people still knock that. I could be like, for example, right now, like a lot of people complain about girl artists that they're like nasty and stuff, right? So I be saying like, I don't want to put out that image because I know a lot of parents wouldn't let their kids be watching that, and they wouldn't. It's not ideal. It's not an ideal role model. You know, like I had role models like that weren't like that when I was growing up. You know, I always looked up to artists like Gwen Stefani, Amy Winehouse, whatever. And when I say vulgar, I mean like, you know, with their lyrics or like how they portrayed themselves, whatever. And I didn't have those types of people growing up, so I've never thought that was normal. But now you have these little girls that they're like 12 years old, 11 years old, thinking that it's normal to be acting like grown women, and it's just really sad to me. So then I'm over here trying to like actually genuinely be a good role model, and people still don't like it. They still find something to say. So it's like, damn. But then if I was out there being a hoe, then guess what? They're gonna call me a hoe. And if you know what I mean? So it's like you can't win. You just have to stay true
to yourself.
And you're gonna find those people that fuck with you for who you are, and they're gonna understand you. And if you don't understand me, like, then that's not my fault, you know. And I always say too, like, people hate what they don't understand all the time. So like, that's my 2 cents on that whole topic, bro. Because it's just like,
going back to what you were saying, you know, Snow the Product independently, how she said, you know, I watched that whole interview, you know, how she said,
you watched it 3 hours.
They're off and on, but I watched it.
No way.
That's crazy.
I thought I was the only one.
No, man.
No, we got some Tony questions too.
Yeah.
Shout out.
But you know how she said she was in that room with all these white guys, you know, saying, you know, you're pop, you know, she's, I'm a rapper, you know, and it's just like, and it's true, you know, when it comes down to the mainstream media, record labels, you know, they're going to put you in the category that they want to put you in, you know, and if you sign on that dotted line, it belongs to them.
Yeah, you know what? That's real though, bro. That's real. And again, we don't have a lot of experience, dog, but a lot of that shit, like we've learned a lot. And just recently, I don't think I've told anyone this, but just recently, like we've had, you know, 2 major labels reach out, and one of them who actually like they fuck with Doja Cat. I mean, talking about everybody, like a lot of top artists, bro. Like they're legit. You know what I mean? The first thing they told me is like, hey, yeah, you know, I found Jay and da da da. We talked for like 2 hours, bro, and he was like, we're thinking she'll be good for like our little like Latina, like little we're trying to build like a little Latina thing, like with the community. Like we want like she could be like the little Latina princess. I'm like,
hell no.
I'm like, listen, bro, like
nah.
I said she's proud, bro. Believe me, she's proud of who she is and our people. But that's not. You can't automatically, bro, like put her in that bubble. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna work. I know Jay. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna work. And we had a discussion and we agreed on a lot. But the main thing was that's what they wanted for her, bro. And I don't have a problem saying no, dog. Like I don't have a problem saying no if it's not gonna benefit her mentally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I know her, and to me, the most important thing is just to see her happy. Of course, creating music, you know, but the number one thing is be happy, have fun, you know. And I go back to like even my son, bro, who's an amazing athlete. I'm like, you know what, son, just have fun. You know, sometimes it gets super heavy on us, stressful, bro, with certain situations, politics. Yeah. It's like, son, just have fun, bro, because the minute you stop having fun, that's when you lose your passion for it. You know what I mean? So my job as her dad and manager, like I think my job is heavy on that side is to make sure she's happy before even knowing or caring about anything fucking financially, bro. Because honestly, it's just not worth it, bro. Like it's not worth it. When you understand your goal, your purpose in life at a young age, how I think she did and how I think I saw for her, you know, we understood it's gonna be a long, hard, slow road, you know, but we're okay with that. Like we're good with that.
Yeah. Because another thing too is that like people just discredit my hard work. I don't care. Hate my voice. You could think I'm ugly. Bro, take out all the superficial shit.
Deep voice.
Okay, bro. Chill out. They always tell me that I have a deep voice. They're like, why you talk like that? Like, fool, I don't know. Like, do you want to look inside my throat and look at my vocal cords and analyze them? Like, I don't know why I sound like that. Like, I just sound like that. But, but I was going to say, like, see, you made me forget what I was talking about. What was I talking about?
was talking about? No, we're talking
was deep.
about, yeah.
That they could hate my voice. Okay, yeah. Hate me, bro. Don't care. Like, I literally will probably never see you in my life. But the thing is that people like to discredit my hard work. You know what I mean? And like, they try to make fun of me. They try to, okay, bro, like, you don't have to like my music. No one's forcing. No one's holding a gun to your head and saying, you better listen to I Belong to You 200 times. Like, you know, you don't have to. You just blocked me, matter of fact. But my thing is that don't discredit my hard work, though. Like, you cannot lie. Like, you cannot lie. And you cannot say, like, name any one of your friends or your cousins or your siblings or anyone that has a song with Lil Rob, that has a song with MC Magic, that has, you know, a YouTube video that has surpassed 7 million views. Like, you're telling me you wouldn't be proud of them? Like, if you had a cousin that was making those moves, or a friend or a sibling, like, they would, because they would see the hardship behind it. But since people don't see that, because I'm not documenting every single second of my life, they just discredit it. Like, you know, they discredit it, and it's like, oh, she's so lucky because if MC Magic never met her, she would be nothing. All right, that's probably, you know, a percentage of that is true. But why do you think MC Magic picked me? Because I woke up and knew how to play the guitar and knew how to sing all of a sudden out of nowhere. I have been singing since I was 7 years old. I had to teach myself how to play the guitar. I was taking guitar lessons for a little bit. One of my tios tried to teach me here and there. But who wrote the song for me too, that MC Magic even made him want to sign me in the first place? I wrote it. Yeah. I forced my dad to help me write it because it was a Spanish song. And if I never did that, if I never had that drive, if I never had like that inside of me, like, I wouldn't have even known Magic. Like I said, like, I would probably still be going to college and not really doing this. But I just remember, like, I wanted it so bad. There's so much passion behind everything that I do. So some people see, oh, she's just a lucky random ass little girl. I see years of teaching myself instruments, years of teaching myself how to write music, years of teaching myself how to sing, because I only took vocal lessons for 1 year of my life, and I didn't even know what the hell I was doing when I was there. I didn't understand it. I was too little.
I remember that.
So
she was like 2.
It's like when they say, you know, oh, damn, you see that? They blew up overnight. It's just like
they just didn't know that person.
Exactly. Nobody blows up.
You don't
overnight.
see the hard work behind it.
If you watch the clip on Magic's recent interview where he did that backflip, they actually ask him about Jay. They ask him about Jay, and the first thing he said was that she had that in her, and he even said to this day she still has that in her, and that's a lot, you know, because right now, bro, like a lot of these artists, if they don't hit their whatever their goal is or whatever they going viral within like a year, they give up. Like you literally don't hear about them anymore, bro. And there's a lot of talent out there. But what she's talking about is true.
What I learned in this industry is that talent means literally nothing. It
means nothing, bro.
I would say there's like I could pick a million girls that sing better than me, and I could put them in my position, but the difference between me and them is my heart. They don't have my passion. They don't have my drive. They don't have my work ethic. They don't have the connection and the crave to be close to my fans, and they just don't move like me. And that's the only difference. They probably sing way better. They're probably way prettier. They're probably way more talented, but that doesn't mean anything in this industry. Like, it means nothing. Yeah. Absolutely nothing.
Hard
in
work,
this industry.
dedication.
And for everyone watching, I want to say she's like 1,000% being honest, legit. Something she actually did for one of the homies. She actually pulled up to one of the shows down here, man, and I'm I seen her, I was like, oh shit, like, and then he looks at me like, hey, she's here, hey, what's up? And what was cool is like she, you know, like she didn't have to do it at all. Yeah. Like,
and you know what? Shout out to Brawley, bro. Shout out to Brawley because honestly,
Nate Shy.
A lot of people.
And shout out Nathaniel for putting that together.
Yeah, Nathaniel and his family are fucking amazing people, bro. I actually just text his pops right now.
Dream Center.
Yeah. So that's the thing, bro. Like when you look at. I study this a lot, and this is not coming from her at all. This is me. She probably don't even know, but I study this shit a lot, bro. Like a lot of people that fuck with her still in the valley, because believe me, a lot of people don't, bro. Like I said, once you surpass whatever their expectation was of you, they don't fuck with you no more. If I have a lot of people online that are from the valley, bro, thousands, right? Hardly anyone shares her shit. Hardly anyone fucks with her.
Yeah, they be
anymore.
haters over here. I'm not gonna cap.
But Brawley, for some reason, has always supported her, and they see the vision, bro. They see the vision, and I think that's why whenever you think of like the more famous people or that come out of the valley, a lot of them are from Brawley, bro. Like your guys' little unit out here, you guys function, bro. Like you guys function, you guys fuck with your people, bro. And I appreciate that because I see the numbers, I see what's behind all this shit. I get the phone calls, I get the texts of people always trying to like book her or do something, and it's always people from Brawley, bro. It's crazy,
it's always
bro.
Brawley. That's true.
It's crazy, bro.
Let me share something really quick. It's true. The Brawley thing's coming together, supportive. It's so supportive that even Gabriel Iglesias recently gave us a shout out.
Oh shit!
But it was a mixed emotion shout out.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know, but he had a show in Hopeville, and he actually got what is it called, heckled.
He did,
and he was kind of like making fun of it, but instead of saying Hopeville, he said Brawley, and I'm like, I'm not gonna correct him. He at least
he straight sent it to me, and he's like
he didn't remember the name of the Hopeville. He said Brawley, and I was just like, hey. He came to Brawley, I guess.
But I'm speaking strictly only on my daughter's career. When it comes to my son's sports career, is Central, bro.
Damn.
Hey, these little fools start that rivalry since they're like 2, bro. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I had a teacher here in high school. I went to Brawley, and he left early because he had to go coach. We were like, okay, he's a coach, whatever. We thought Little League. He forgot something. He came back. He's dressed in a Spartan.
Oh,
and that's the rivals for those that don't know. It's the rival team, and we were like, we started throwing paper at them. But no, the sports down here is
that rivalry's deep, man.
Deep, bro. And you know what though? That's what keeps these boys hungry and motivated. I mean, my boy's played against Brawley his whole life, bro, and it's always something, bro. You know what I mean? But it's a good. It breeds champions. You know what I mean? So shout out to that, bro. But anyways, back to
what's one of the nicest places you've seen that you've been blessed to see with this career.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Whenever I go places, we don't get to explore nothing. It's always just like airport, hotel, get ready, sound check, show.
Hey, your cruise. Hotel,
airport at like 4 a.m.
Oh, that's right. You were on that cruise.
Oh yeah, the cruise has to be the best, funnest thing I think I've ever done in my whole career. That cruise ate. Like I made so many friends, probably all over the age of like 50, but they're still my friends regardless. Like it was so fun because the cruise didn't even feel real. Now that I think about it, like it low-key felt like a little fake village or something. Like I don't know, like everyone was just friends automatically.
It's a world of its own, right?
Yeah, but it's because, and I say this like not in a mean way because my dad like was like laughing, but it was all old people. But it's because I love old people. Like I love old people. That's the thing though, is that they're so much better than people my age.
We're old, bro. We're old.
No. It's because they're so much better than people my age. Like I noticed that a lot of my friends are older. Though?
She also, besides everything she's been through in her life, she was super close and still is to all her grandparents. She was like on my wife's side, she was the first baby, right? So she was like super baby, like crazy. And then like on my side, she wasn't the first, but like she was my first, you know what I mean? And I'm the baby boy, I'm the youngest. So like her grandparents and her, like all of them were tight, bro. You know what I mean? Like at one point she had a great grandma. So great grandma. And it was just amazing to, you know, they all loved her. They all like Jay was like couldn't do no wong, bro. Like it's so annoying, you know what I mean?
I still can.
Like everybody, like, and she has that natural like she, for some reason, she like gravitates towards like
older people.
Yeah, like legit.
I mean, even my entire team, like if you really look at it, it's like, okay, my manager is my dad, MC Magic is my mentor, and then Big D, who is like our tour manager. Right. They're all way older than me. That's who I spend literally most of my time with, is them three. And they're all older and they're all men. And so it's just like, I don't know, like I just feel comforted by just older people because they just, I don't know, like they have like that little like you know they're gonna take care of you vibe, you know, as opposed to like people your age, like, you know, like these people are not really gonna look out for you, it's like, you know,
it's like a dad vibe.
Yeah, like exactly like a dad vibe or like a tata vibe. Like it's just it's like a safe vibe, and that's why I love older people so. And they're not haters. Because they're already like way past you. What are they gonna hate on you for? You know, like they're like they would have to be like so bitter to like really. And they're so sweet. All the people on that cruise were gone talking to me. Every little store that I went to, the little restaurant,
it's funny
at the buffet.
She's doing her vlog, right? And then $300 for fucking internet. damn.
Oh God!
Damn.
I was like, damn, who is this cruise for? The freaking owners of Apple and Google and shit. Like
Hey,
who?
what was when she left the cruise? She texted me. She goes, "Dad, I'm depressed." I'm like, "Why? What happened?" I don't know. I just missed the boat already. She had literally just got off, right?
Oh, really?
I'm like, oh, just wait till you see what Big D texts me. Big D had texted me her bill for the whatever she spent.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if she was living on there like, oh yeah, hell yeah, charge it to the game, charge it to the game. And then when she got the bill, she's like, oh.
I was so mad. I was so mad because the parking alone, because I had to leave my car. The parking alone was like 100 and something.
Damn.
The parking alone, and then I also paid for my friend's parking because I brought her with me. So, like, obviously I'm going to pay for her parking as well. And so we went, so it was like almost 300 because it was like 120, 150. And I was like, what? Just the parking, not on anything else the rest of that weekend that I spent. I was like, all right. I was like, this is fun. Like, my whole paycheck, like, from that weekend that I earned, I basically spent it over there. So, it was cool, though.
$500. I'm just kidding.
It's an experience.
Old people, man. Old people.
Money
man.
comes and goes. So, it's like, the experience was definitely.
What was it? You're on the elevator. You're telling everybody say hi. And everybody's just looking at you.
Because I was like, y'all say hi to my vlog. I don't think they knew what a vlog was. So they were just like, I should have said video, or something. But I don't know.
Who was all on that bill? On the cruise.
Oh, when he said bill, I thought he meant like the bill that Big D sent me. I was like, what?
No.
She's like lobster.
On the cruise, I'm going to be honest, I didn't really pay attention to the flyers that much. I just remember Los Lonely Boys were there because I watched their performance and I was like, dope. I was super happy because like my tata used to love them, so like I just was so happy being there.
It was a lot of people, bro.
It was a lot of people.
Look it, I got it right here. It was Los Lonely Boys, Stevie B, Expose, I don't know if you say it, Little Joy, and La Tower of Power. Like it was a legit.
Viejito said.
Yeah, Amanda Perez, of course, Magic, the Midnight. Viejito said.
Crazy.
The Midnighters, Pepe Marquez, Malo was there, Bloodstone, Rolls Royce.
Yeah, I love all of that.
Yeah,
surprisingly, Tierra wasn't on there. You know what I mean?
They're all probably mixed, and you know, a lot of those group members, they go play with other group members. They probably were, but mixed with somebody else.
It's crazy because like you said, Malo. My cousin was the original drummer for Tierra.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so rest in peace. But yeah, man. And it's just you look at these legends, and it's just like now you looking at these legends is like, damn. You're like, damn, I'm gonna be old one day. That's gonna be me.
I'm gonna be honest. I always say that I look forward to being old. I don't know why people, but especially women, dread it so much. I'm like, I cannot wait to be old. I could eat whatever I want. I don't have to care about how I look no more. I get to wear comfy clothes. I'm gonna be in pajamas all day.
Wait till the aches and pains come, girl.
Yeah, but they're not gonna come because I'm taking care of myself now and eating right, not eating meat or nothing like that. So when I'm an old person, I'll be functioning still, and I'm gonna just be eating whatever I want every day. I'm gonna be going to get a seafood boil, some tres leches. That's gonna just be my whole diet. And that's when I'm old, and I'm gonna be free. I feel like I'm gonna be free. Like everyone's gonna be nice to me because I'm old. Like everyone's gonna carry stuff for me. Like it's just life seems easier like that. I'm not gonna cap.
Cool, like people do that shit for you now. What are you talking about?
But like even more because I'm gonna be old, and then I'll be getting a handicap plaque. I'll be getting the VIP parking everywhere. It just sounds like a good deal to me. And then cause like I'm not gonna lie, being a girl, it's like especially really young. Like men are just weird and disgusting. I could be wearing a trash bag and they'll still find a way to like make me uncomfortable. So like when I'm old, I just won't have to worry about that no more. I'm gonna just be a little viejita, like just minding my business and stuff. Like I feel like it's a dub in my opinion. And I don't care about wrinkles or nothing like that, because like society tries to make girls so scared. Like, oh, you're gonna be ugly, like girl, like we're all gonna die. Like who cares? Like it's not that deep. You know what I mean? Like I just don't care about stuff like that. Like me personally.
Yeah, I feel bad for women right now and girls in general. Society has really like you got like online, right? Like the online shit that they literally want these little girls to be grown women already, bro, right? Like they don't let these little girls be little girls.
It's just a lot of pressure.
Sure.
But then once you pass that, it's like you don't let them be old or older because of what society, makes you think that what beautiful should be, right? So they start with the operations right away, the injections, and it's just
so
I feel for women, bro, because it's like they can't win, bro. Like legit, they're the strongest being on earth. Like compared to us weak ass men. You know what I mean?
That's the most truest thing my dad ever said.
And it's sad because it's like you guys don't let little girls be little girls.
Yeah,
true.
But then you guys don't let women age, properly. I mean, if you get shit done, fuck it, I don't care. I'm not saying I'm just saying in general. You know what I mean? Like what society tries to do to women and girls in general, it sucks, bro. Because I have 2 girls, and it's like. It's making my job fucking harder, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, damn. But luckily, my girls got a strong head on their shoulder, and they're able to think outside that box because it is tough right now for women, bro. Like, it's super tough, and I feel for them, man. So shout out.
Just sad.
Down to the clothes, it's just like my daughter, man. It's just like Tears is like, luckily she's like, fuck no, she goes, I don't want to wear that shit, and it's just like because you go to the store and you're like, damn. My daughter's not gonna be wearing this shit, and it's true. It's just like I said, from even down to marketing campaigns from clothing brands and it's just
Everything is just like just in general for men and women. Everything is just over sexualized. Like that's all it is too. Everything, commercials, music, Instagram, everything, they just found a way to like infiltrate it and make everything about that. And that's like something that makes me so uncomfortable and like I hate it. So like I try not to like do stuff like that ever, you know what I mean? And even like with my music videos too, like that's why I say like every time I see music videos from like little rappers and everything, they have so much potential to do like really dope stuff, and they're actually signed to labels where like they can help them like financially, and they could do like super dope stuff, and they just all do the same thing. Girls, twerking, cars, money, guns that they don't even know how to use. Like it's just the same thing over and over. Like, and I just feel like I just can't respect that, So like with my art, I try to make it at least have some type of meaning to it. You know what I mean?
Of course, for sure.
I forgot why I was talking about that.
Cut. We're gonna cut this part out now. Yeah, you know what though? A lot of artists. I just thought about this right now because earlier when she was saying about the clout and all that, a lot of artists' mindsets haven't evolved yet because back then they'd get ripped off. It was different, back then when you were popping, it was hard to like say no to that because it was hard back then. Remember, you got popping back then. You want to take full advantage, right? There was a handful of artists that are popping, but I mean, like nowadays, it's easier for these big labels to take advantage because how she was saying about clout, like a lot of these labels literally give their artists just clout, bro, and they're the ones keeping the paycheck. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like they're trading clout, bro. Like they're literally trading clout for their soul, while these big labels that are behind the scenes, all these A&Rs behind the scenes are collecting them fucking checks, bro. And that's why when their fucking artists' money run out after they bought their third fucking $80,000 chain, well, fuck my label, fuck my manager, they don't do shit for me. It's like, dog, you had an opportunity, bro, you blew it, like now you're fucked for the next 5 years, like, you know what I mean? It's sad, bro, but that's the reality of it. Like a lot of these young up and coming artists that are super mega dope, they sell their soul for that online clout, because that's what these people know works right now.
It's just crazy because I feel like clout too is only addictive and feels good to people who have like really big egos, you know what I mean? Like huge, like for a stranger's compliments and like just having hype all the time, always having to be the center of attention, like to fuel you is like weird to me. Cause like me personally, I feel like what fuels me and what's been fueling me lately is like self-fulfillment, things that I know that I'm growing internally, like for example going to the gym or like being able to eat healthy and things like that. Like, that's how I validate myself, because you can't lie to yourself. You could lie to the internet, you could lie to your followers, you can't lie to yourself. Only you know the truth. And if I know that I'm a shitty person and that I'm messing up internally and that I have a lot of work to do, who am I to be going on the internet acting like I'm the shit and acting like I'm this and that, and when I'm not? Like when deep down inside I can't even handle my own demons on my own. So it's like, why put up this facade? And it's like, you can't lie to yourself. You could lie to everybody else, you can't lie to yourself. And that's where the guilt comes in, and like where I feel like if you value clout, like you lack something internally, because clout isn't even real. It's the most superficial thing ever in life. And I feel like if I got to be an artist, like for example, like Sia, where she don't even show her face, never, but damn well she be selling out like her shows, and her streams are insane. Her songs are in movies, TV shows, there are commercials everywhere. I feel like I would want to be that type of artist, like where people, they know you, they respect you, whatever, but you don't even have to actually be famous, because she covers her face all the time, which is like dope to me. And I remember I like a funny little backstory, but I used to do like fake YouTube videos on my MacBook because like my dad wouldn't let me post because I was young, obviously. And I remember on my videos, I would always cover my face, and my dad would ask me why I would do that, and I was like, I just don't want people to know who I am. And then when I first started my Instagram, I was like 14 years old. All my singing videos, like, if you were to see all my archive posts, my face is cut off on all of them. I never wanted to show my face. I never wanted people to know who I was. And now that I've experienced, I guess, people like knowing me, like I can't go to the store because, I mean, I can, but I'm saying I can't go to the store without like, you know, a person or two recognizing me, like in the valley, you know, not everywhere, but I'm saying because like they know the whole thing. They know jayroxxx, like I'm everything. So it's just like there's never an escape from my being famous. And I do it like this because people swear that I'm like cocky when I say that, but there's never an escape. It's hard to separate your personal life from your career because there's never an escape because you are what you show, and there's just never an escape. And I feel like sometimes I get stressful, like even like just depressing sometimes because sometimes you just want to be unknown. You don't want people to be knowing all these details about your life, your freaking government name, your birthday, where you live, all these things. Is like if you really think about it too, these people are strangers. Like that's kind of scary, you know. And like I always wanted to just kind of be anonymous, like, and I feel like becoming famous or getting clout, it seems fun in the moment when it's happening, but ultimately I don't think anybody would wish for a lifestyle like that because, like I said, there's a difference between like success and then just clout. And I feel like having people all up in your business all the time and all up in your face wanting to know this and that, like that's annoying. Like shut up, you know, like, and I want a peaceful life. I don't want to ever one day not be able to go to a store or not be able to go with my family to the beach or like something random, you know, like that just seems depressing. Like it's like prison, like you're like imprisoned by fame. And that's like horrible because in high school, that's the number one thing I hated was the popular people, drama. I was never in drama and like I was always really quiet, all this stuff. And it's just like, that's what being famous is. It's like high school, but with adults that are all stupid and they are all like egotistical and not all of them, but a majority of the industry is like that. Like it's so rare to find genuine people in the industry. Majority of them are like that. And so for being the way that I am, like the person that I always was, like in high school, now going into this career, which literally just feels like high school, but like 1,000 times worse because now thousands of people are involved and invested. It's like, it's just, it kind of, I don't want to say it sucks because it's not even in an ungrateful way because the people that I do love are my supporters. Those are the people that I do love from meeting through social media. But the extra shit, the negativity, the people who just want drama and stuff like that, that's where it gets kind of like annoying because I just wish that I could just post my music and nobody would care about anything else, you know?
Right.
So it's just like, I don't know, like it just sucks sometimes, and I just wish, like I said, if I could have like no identity, but like people still like fuck with my music, so like that, I would so pick a life of peace over, you know, people constantly in my business and in my face with this and that. It's just, it's not worth it to me. Like people think it's cool, but when you actually have it and experience it, it's just not.
It's a lot, man.
Yeah, man, that's deep because I mean, we haven't been through something like that, and we just see like the highlights, kind of like Instagram.
Yeah.
When people post on Instagram, all they post is like the happy times, this, and this. We don't know like what you're feeling. We don't know what you're going through. We don't know if you're just having a bad day. Mm-hmm. And I think that's important that you share that too, especially with people that love you.
Yeah, because I like to. You gonna say something?
No, I was just gonna say that people forget that she's human, bro. Like, you know what I mean, people forget that she's human. Like, one thing she does is like at her shows is she remembers that about everybody. And one thing that stuck to me, she said recently is like, because people are always asking her, like, why do you stay so long at your meet and greets? Like, she literally fucking stays to the end, bro.
To
like,
the last
she meets
person.
everybody. And then she doesn't just like, okay, bye. No. She like, if it's up to her, bro, she'll literally have like a 20-minute combo with everybody. And so the other day, somebody asked her, she's like, it's because like those people, it's just one of me, right? And I got to give my all to each and every single one of them. And she put herself in their shoes, like, you know, I mean, I don't know exactly what she said, but it was along the lines of, like, she likes to give her all to everybody. And those people matter the most to her. But, again, bro, like, this industry is just, it's meant to, like, break you down, you know? So if you're not strong-minded, if you don't have a good team behind you, if you're not ready for the online bullies, if you're not ready for the bullshit you're going to deal with in person, like, just pick another job because this fucking industry, bro, is, oh my God, it's insane, bro. Like, it's super duper. It's not for everybody at all, you know?
Yeah, you have to be really thick-skinned to be in this industry, like, on some real shit, because you be hearing the most worst, craziest things that humanity can, like, show you. But then too, I just remember it's just through the screen. Like I could turn off my phone and nobody exists to me. I could just turn on my phone. There are all these accounts, all these people that put energy writing paragraphs in my comment section, stuff that I'm never gonna read or see. And it's just like, social media is just fake. It doesn't even exist. Like, what if the government turned off the internet for a whole day? What are people gonna do? You have to be in real life, and a lot of people don't know how to manage in real life because they're not used to their words having consequences. They're not even used to socializing, and it's just like, you know what I mean? But in this industry, like, you do have to be very, very, very thick-skinned. A good example is, like, say somebody leaves a hate comment, right? And I reply to that comment with a video. So then all my fans start attacking that hate comment. And they start attacking that hate comment. Guess what the person does? What's the first thing they do? Delete all their videos, turn off all their comments, go private.
Yeah.
But then me, it's like I have to get thousands of hate comments on every single thing that I do, what I wear, what I look like, my music, my voice, the way I talk, the way I breathe, bro. Like everything, my breathing pattern, my fucking everything, right? Every single thing that I do is judged. And then I'm just supposed to take it because they're like, oh, you chose this. Like, you know what I mean? And I do, because I do know what I chose, and I do take it. Obviously, because if I didn't, then I would have been quit a long time ago. But that's how it usually is. Like, a lot of people, they cannot handle their own poison. And they say all these, like, super hurtful, disgusting things to you. And to be able to get through that while still just being in a cruel world in general, while chasing your dream, which takes a lot of courage, it's just a lot, and the average human being cannot do that. They can't.
Right. You know, I did see some of the clips where they clipped your shit, you know, and I go and I look at see who posted it on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's motherfuckers with 100 followers, you know, and it's just like, you know, it's just like they're definitely doing it for clout, you know, and just trying to, you know, and it's just like, but like I said, once again, it's fucking social media.
And I just think those types of people too, how you said for clout, that's the highest point in their life. They have to use my name. They have to shit on me to reach that little high where their notification, their phone is buzzing because they made a video hating on me. They had to use my name, shit on me to get any type of higher momentum in their life. They can't even use their own accomplishments, their own success to do that. So they have to shit on somebody else who is doing it. And it's crazy because it's like, it's kind of like a little kid versus an adult. When you give a little kid candy, like, you know, how do they act? Like, you super like, oh my God, like, and they want more and more and more and more. And then an adult, you have someone who's more calm, collected, reserved. They can, what's the word? Like, not discipline, but kind of like discipline themselves. Like, you know, like if it were, that's how it reminds you. It reminds you of like children versus adults. And your child, like if it was up to them, they would be eating junk food and candy all day, every day. But an adult can kind of like manage themselves a lot better, and they're kind of like more calm, and they're not as hungry for those types of things as a child would be, because they're a lot more developed and they understand that it's bad for you, the long-term consequences, where a child does not. And I feel like in a weird way, that's kind of like what people who are not doing anything with their lives are, and people who are. Because people who are doing shit with their lives know how hard it is. They know how hard it is to get up every day and tell yourself you just have to do this. You have to get through this and whatever. And that's why people who are doing something with their life are not hateful, because they understand how hard it is. And these little kids, they get like one taste of that and they want more and more and more. And it's, instead of candy, it's negativity. And that's just what it is. And then you have, like I said, the adult, like in my example was like people who are more developed and they understand. And they know the struggle, they know the hustle and all this stuff. And it's just like something that a child could never understand until they finally cross that line. And then once they understand, they kind of like, they're like, damn, like now I get it, you know? And that's just how kind of like how I view it. So I can't take it too personal when like some random on the internet, like I said, I'll probably never meet them in life. So it doesn't really matter.
All right, change the subject a little bit. Your tour schedule, what is that like? What time do you wake up? What time do you have to be at the airport? What time do you have to...
Infinite tour.
Do you get sleep?
The tour, damn, like my tour life had me fried. I'm not gonna lie. Like literally, like tour messed me up big time, because it's like, it just depends. They're all different, you know. Sometimes, like, first of all, we don't have an airport here, so I have to drive to an airport, which is like the closest one is either San Diego or Palm Springs, and that's still almost 2 hours. If not LA or like Phoenix, which is like 4 hours, which is, so that's a drive already. And then we usually get like the earliest flight, so I'll be up, and then this is usually how it typically goes. I go to the airport, I go on my flight, and then I get off. We literally go straight to the hotel. Magic's like, get ready, be ready by this time. I'm getting ready, whatever. And then they pick me up, go to the show, do sound check, whatever, meet and greets, perform. We literally go right back to the hotel. He's like, you got to be up at 3 a.m. You better go to sleep right now. And then we get up at 3 in the morning, and we have to go to the airport for a flight that's like at 6 in the morning. And then I'm at the airport all day. And then guess what? As soon as I land, I have to drive back home still.
Hey, Magic and D, bro, they damn near almost want to fly the plane themselves, bro. They get the earliest flights possible, bro. I don't know how those dudes do it, bro, but shout out to them. They're machines.
But I always say too, because they're men, so they don't even have to wear makeup. They're bald. They don't even have to brush any hair. No, I'm just saying, like, they don't even have to at least brush their hair. Like, not even that.
That's another old jab right there.
And they wear the same outfits every time. Me, I have to get a new outfit every single time. I have to look super perfect. I have to do my hair. I have to do my makeup.
Not the same clothes. They wear the same,
Hi, yes. And that's what I'm saying. Like me, I always have to look perfect. And then they be giving me 30 minutes to get ready sometimes. I'm like, boy, like, do you think that it's just like I snap and like in GTA when they be trying on the clothes and like get a haircut and stuff and it just magically happens? Like, no. Like, that's insane. GTA. For real, because they think that and then they get mad at me whenever I don't look how they want me to look. It's like, dude, I only had 30 minutes. I have no sleep. I've been on the freaking at the airport since like 5 in the morning. Like, damn.
They don't get mad. It's just, this is the thing about Jay. Jay's fucking, she's beautiful, bro. Like, she is beautiful. And she does the best she could to make herself look ugly, right? So we always tell her that. So whenever she does like look like, oh my God, you look stunning, they're always, our team likes that. They're like, wow, that's the superstar that we know. That's all it is. What I mean?
But also remember that it takes time, and I don't have a team. I don't have a hairstylist. I don't have a makeup artist. I don't have a designer or like the person who picks outfits and shit. Like,
no, she's right. It is hard. I've seen it. My wife's like that. My wife is, every day she gets ready. Like, she spends, 2 hours. Like, that's how my wife is. You know what I mean? So I get it. You know what I mean? But on the road, it's always crunch time. So I understand both of them. But it's hard to be in the middle because, like, either way, the world keeps spinning. We still got to go through with it, So I get her point a lot, and it's exactly what she said, bro. It's all hustle and bustle. Like, there's
one time I had to get ready in 30 minutes in the tiniest trailer. Like, I'm trying to like even like it was like the smallest trailer I've ever seen. Like, only one person fits in. It's like basically a casket. No AC, no AC.
Set a casket.
No mirror.
Where's that at?
No plugs. How could I plug in the straightener? Yes. No mirror, no AC. There was no plugs, like, so I could like at least plug in my curling iron or straightener or whatever. Like, I was like, dude, like, you guys are crazy. And so I ended up just doing my makeup super fast in the car.
What show was that?
While Big D was driving like a freaking maniac. So like I was all like trying to do my lip liner all like this in the car and stuff. I did my makeup super quick in the car in like 20, 30 minutes, and I just performed literally in what I was wearing, like what I wore to the airport, which is the hoodie, these sweatpants, literally slides. I was wearing slides, and then I just had my hair like in a clip, and that's how I performed.
Yeah, man.
And I was like, boy, like, that's great. Like, dude, that was one of the worst.
That's why this year we definitely that's why this year we definitely we were a bit more strategic with her dates. We didn't put her on every show. And you know what, it sucks because a lot of people do ask for her, but we got to look out for her too, So this year we took it a little bit easier with the shows, but again, she just turned that energy around and focused more on her solo projects, her collabs, and we have a big project coming out and some collabs. So, it was able to help her refocus back on the music, because like she says, that it's just performing over and over the same songs. I mean, I know I love them, but still, like, after a while, and I can see that, you know what I mean? So,
yeah, and not only that, but when your passion feels like a job, and it feels like work, like clocking in, like, you lose your love for it. And for a minute, I did lose my love for music. I was like, I just didn't even want to do it anymore. I was like, this is just so annoying, like. But you just have to take a step back and take a break, you know, like from everything, from people, from social media, from music, everything. And you just have to like find yourself again, because like I said, when it just starts to feel like a job, it's like you don't even want to do it anymore. Like that's the point of doing a job like this, is because it doesn't feel like a job, you know? But then when it starts to feel like a job, it's just like, damn, like this low-key sucks, you know? Because it's not fun. Like, you know, like why? It's just not fun. It's just tiring, stressed out all the time. Like I remember I definitely got like depressed a few times on tour, like just, you know, and then like I was gaining a lot of weight too, because I wasn't going to the gym. I was eating whatever I wanted, and then always having that pressure to look perfect because of the stage. Like it was bad, but I'm better now.
Speaking of food, that's
my favorite topic.
All right, between these two, Flaming Hot Cheetos or Takis?
Hot Cheetos. Takis are good. Like, don't get me wrong, they're good. But Hot Cheetos, like, I don't know, like they're better.
So we kind of guessed that.
You can't do this to me. I've been going to the gym every single day.
Well, the Flaming Hot will burn its own carbs. Yeah.
Bruh, no way. I literally wake up every day at 6 in the morning and I go to the gym. Every single day. No excuses. Even tomorrow I'm going at 6 in the morning too. I don't care if it's Saturday.
You can take your brother
Nope. That's
the
funny.
Hot Cheetos bag.
Yeah.
Man.
I have a little bit, but afterwards. Because I have to take all my grills.
Damn.
You should ask
If
them a question.
jayroxxx could have one superpower, what would it be?
To kill people.
God damn!
Wow.
But like,
I don't
no.
think that's a superpower though.
No. Like to kill people without people knowing that I did it. Like, have you guys ever seen Death Note?
A hitman.
Have you guys ever seen the Death Note anime? Okay, like that. But like, look, I wouldn't use it on random people and just be like evil. I would use it on like actually bad people that like I don't want to make this podcast super dark, but like
You already went there.
Yeah, you already went there.
like I would use it on like pedophiles or something. You know, like people who deserve it, in my opinion. Like that's what I would use it on. Like I would use it for good. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. I didn't mean because like I just want to.
Not like her ops. You know what I mean? Like, hey,
Oh shit!
Dang, the hate like that. Dang.
No. Like because I feel like that's a superpower. Like because people be thinking like, oh, I would fly, or I mean, those things are cool. Don't get me wrong, but like imagine like you could be chilling in your room and you can give people justice just by like writing a name down. That's what Death Note is, by the way. It's an anime where you just like write the name and then the people die. Anyways, but
I'm gonna check it out now.
My daughter watches it. So
no, for real. Like I feel like that would be cool. Like if I had that power, because then I could just be saving people's lives without even like having to get out of my room. Like that's a superpower to me. I think that's sick.
That's dope. So music, you got it on lock. Would you be interested in doing movies or like shows or?
I feel like, yeah, like low-key, like it would be fun. But I feel like, I don't know, I would be a bad actor because I'd be laughing too much. Like they're going to be like, say it like this, and I will start just laughing at everything. Like
she has laugh attacks that have ruined her life, bro. Like
literally, I had a laugh attack today at the gym because I couldn't use the ab roller. And then Nicole got mad at me. She was like, hurry up and do it. And I was like, I can't. Like I literally can't. Every single row, I was just letting out the biggest laugh ever, like throughout the whole gym. Like everyone was just looking at me, and I was like, bro, like each one, like it was like, instead of like, you know, like how people are working out, like they be making noises because like it's heavy, or like I laugh instead. Like I be laughing, and it's just like I push one out and I'm like like it literally comes out bad though, like loud, like extended. And it's just, it's so bad. Like, you know, like
you hear like grunts or like,
like instead of
one
like,
more or inspiration. I don't think I've ever heard anyone just laugh after a
I'd be
rep.
laughing so hard because it hurts so bad that I start laughing.
Oh wow.
Wow, Nicole, she's saying your workouts are weak. She's laughing.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
We don't want beef.
Oh, Nicole's ready for beef.
I know her revenge is gonna be making me do like all the workouts that I just struggle with over and over.
Some of your, you know, other interviews that we've seen, you know, Tony A, you know, him too, you know, it's just like when we watch those, it just seems really genuine.
Oh yeah.
Know? So
it's because, sorry to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
But like me personally, I don't like to work with people if I don't fuck with them personally. You know what I mean? Like, cause it's like, cause like that's fake. You know what I mean? And so it's like, why would I do that? And like Tony has like always shown out since the beginning of my career. So like I love doing interviews with him because he asks like I I feel like actually good questions too. Like he's not just like, oh, how old are you? Oh, what city are you from? How long have you been seeing? Like just the basic stuff that I get asked every single day. Like it's like actually like a good conversation, you know?
Right.
Does it help that he's older too? Like you get that older.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Like I just imagine, I've never done a podcast with people my age, but I just imagine it would probably be annoying as hell. Like I just don't think I could do it. Like I just.
So do you feel like somewhat you have a old soul?
Older people always tell me that.
Yeah.
I feel like it doesn't mean anything to tell yourself that you have an old soul, because everyone thinks that they have an old soul. Everybody thinks that about themselves. It's like, oh, I'm different, or like. But I have got that compliment a lot from older people, so I'm like, damn, well then maybe it must be true. I think a lot of it just has to do with just like my morals, and because I could see like every choice or action has consequences, and like a lot of people my age just don't think about it. They just say, oh, it's not that deep, my life is short, this is not. And I don't view life that way. I view everything as long term. How is this gonna affect me, my family, like stuff like that, my kids? Like I be thinking so far, and I like gain a lot of wisdom from the older people that I'm constantly around. And like I said, I have a lot of morals, and so I feel like, damn, I have bad memory. What was I talking about? Oh, the old soul thing. So I feel like that's why people think that about me, because a lot of people my age just don't view life that way. And a lot of them think that I'm just crazy or like weird or like lame or boring, whatever they want to think. But
yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. When I was DJing your Tia's party, you remember?
Oh yeah.
Dude, it's just like I'm playing cumbias, I'm playing corridos, and I'm getting tired. Right? It's just like, fuck, I want to switch this shit up, you know? And jayroxxx saved the day. She came, she goes, play some West Coast shit. Play some Snoop. Play some. And I was just like, I was like low key, like, yes. You know?
Because that's the type of music that I grew up listening to. So that's like what I wanted to listen to, because like a lot of people too think that you can't dance to that type of music, but like you can. Yeah. Like you can, you know, like I would prefer that like over other music genres in my opinion. Like that's like my favorite type of party music, and it sucks because nobody plays that stuff no more. Like hardly anyone. You'll hardly go to a party and they be playing music like that.
Yeah. We'll wait for Vegas, girl.
I hope they play that type of music in Vegas. I don't want to hear no new shit. I just want to hear the classics, you know, Snoop, Dr. Dre, Tupac, whatever. Like that's like fun for me.
Have you been out there clubbing at any time?
Where?
At Vegas?
Well, that's like my second home, bro.
Oh shit!
Yeah. We just came back last week. Me and my wife were out there, but she wanted to go for her 21st and celebrate. So we're gonna go see Juicy J out at Drea's. So we'll be there. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro. I stay out there pretty much.
That's cool. No, the first time I went
on my off time.
First time I went clubbing, like I didn't know there was levels to like each one. Like you go one's the red room and it's nothing but hip hop. The next one is like EDM.
For real?
And then
yeah, there's a club like that
so
that I like called the Foundation Room at the Mandalay. It's like that. It literally has like door one. You know what I mean? They'll take you like, hey, this plays whatever, and if you get a table,
so cool.
If you get a table and a seating area, they're like, okay, we want to show here. This place, we want you here. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. I like that place, but she don't want to go there.
I had to end the live because my phone is about to die.
Wow, hater.
And people were annoying me in there.
But yeah, I love Vegas.
So Vegas, huh, Jay?
I know, I'm excited. I'm gonna be going clubbing for the first time ever. It's because I don't know why my parents keep thinking that that's funny. It's like I don't think it's funny because it's just like why would I? Who else would I go with? You know, I feel like now that I'm not on live too, like it's just better because people are annoying on there. But I feel like I don't trust younger people. Like I feel so much safer being with my parents. Like I wouldn't want to go with a group of just my friends. You know, like I just feel safer being with them. So I would rather go with my parents. A lot of my friends backed out last minute too, so I was mostly just gonna be me with my parents.
And our friends.
Yeah.
But nah, we love Vegas and we do it right out there, so she'll have a good time. And then she has a show out there, so you know.
Okay.
Yeah,
oh yeah, the next day. The next day after going clubbing, I have a show.
Damn.
Yep. Gotta take advantage.
One thing I respect too is like I know you're turning 21, but even then you said you probably still wouldn't drink.
Yeah, it's because people are like, oh my God, you're going to turn 21. I'm like, dude, like, how depressed are you that you looked forward to being 21 to, like, drink? Like, that's so sad. Like, I'm sorry. It's because I feel like since I had, like, my parents were always on me, you know, in high school and stuff like that. I just didn't really care for stuff like that. Like, I've never been so desperate to like, oh my god, like I'm gonna get lit. And, like it's like I'm not like a like tweaking over it, you know. Like it's just like whatever. Like it doesn't mean anything to me. Like, I would rather eat. Like if I had to choose like something to be addicted to, food, not alcohol. Like girl, be serious. Like my kryptonite is definitely food, not drugs, not alcohol,
What's like your favorite dish or
seafood
favorite
boil? I be eating seafood boils more than the average person. I should probably stop doing that, but it's just so
Hey, but she be switching, bro, because it was aguachile, Subway. Like, she be switching.
Every, like, month or two, I get a new favorite food, and I just eat it every single... I eat it as often as I can until I get sick of it, and then I get another food.
Damn, I want some aguachiles now.
I know, aguachiles sound good.
All right, where we going after this?
I know, right? This is like, let's go.
I know, one of the main reasons that I'm looking forward to my birthday, besides that it's my birthday, is because my parents are going to take me to go eat a seafood boil. And I haven't ate one in like a month, I want to say, or like a few weeks. And like I feel like, you know, like this, like I'm like...
It's because sometimes the things she asks for, bro, it's cute, it's cool, but it's funny, bro. Like, and she don't want her siblings to go.
Because
I hate her, bro.
Because I want to be the only child for one day. Like I was like, damn, like I only got to be the only child for 2 years, and it was over, you know. So I just, cause like I'm still close to my parents. Like I'm not a parent hater. Like I mean, obviously everyone gets mad at their parents, you fight, whatever. But I don't hate my parents. Like I've never been the type that's like, oh, I hate my parents, I'm gonna move out, and like all that stuff. Like no, I've got mad, but not to that extent. And like I'm still obviously super close to my parents. So like I just like to do stuff with them by myself. Like I don't need my annoying siblings there. Plus they don't even be eating seafood. Plus it's on a weekday. They go to school. Like it doesn't even matter. Like because we're gonna go out of town. So, because I'm having like 3 birthday parties. So it's like, what do I really need to be inviting them for? Like you know. So I just.
Hey, are you gonna invite them to the other one?
The 7th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having a birthday party on October 7th. If you guys want to go,
nice.
it's like gonna be a big party. That's why.
Okay.
So you guys are invited. It's at my house.
Location to. Ooh, I was about to say to be determined.
Hey, at least she's off live. At least I can edit that part out. We're off live, and I can edit that out. It's all good.
Yeah. But yeah, Jay, you know, like I said, we've always had love for you, you know, and, you know, since day one.
Literally.
You know, so, like I said.
When you were shy.
Yeah, when you were shy and just like, just, you know. You were here because your dad made you come on the show.
How nervous. She should have seen how nervous she was on the way over here, bro.
She still had like what the blue, was it blue or purple hair?
Yeah, blue. Yeah. And she wanted me to go on with her. I'm like, no, fool. On the way over here, she was like super nervous. Like, Dad, I'm like, no, that's all you, girl. Like, this is what you want.
That was
you know?
dope. That was dope.
Yeah.
And now I'm shocked when he's on podcasts with me.
How many have I done with you? I mean, I know it was Tony A, and then is that it?
Not a lot, I don't think.
That's it, right? Or
Yeah, I just think that I've just this career too. You have to be social. Like you literally can't be successful if you're not social. Unless you have a really good manager that's gonna speak for you like 24/7. You have to like be good with people, you know. So I feel like that's why I got a lot better. I'm not shy. Like I'm not scared of nothing no more. Like
That's dope.
you know, I don't really care.
bro, her first press tour during COVID was all Spanish, and she doesn't speak fluent
Oh
Spanish.
shit!
So it was tough, bro.
That was scary though.
It
That was the
was
only
tough.
scary thing I ever
Literally,
done.
bro, she had a show interview with Telemundo, bro. Most awkward shit ever, dog. Like it was the person interviewing, it was Magic, and then it was her, and it was just like, and they were all like that, but that's, you know, huge, you know, opportunity, like Telemundo, come on. And it was just like, man, bro, like this is insane. Like that she fucking.
Were you more nervous than her?
You know what? Yeah,
Yes.
I think me and my wife are always more nervous than her because we know her.
Yeah, I was.
But then she proves us wrong all the time. You know what I mean? Like she always goes out there and does her thing and kills it, and everyone loves her. And at the end of the day, that's what really matters. We do stress out a lot, like a lot of the bullshit that comes with this industry. But when we're home, when it's all of us just chilling and we're having dinner, you know, we're like, we're okay. Like at the end of the day, we're good. You know what I mean? Like it's not that big of a fucking deal. You know what I mean? Like the internet, how she said, is fucking fake as fuck. Like it is fake, and it's as real as you want to make it, or it's as fake as it really is, and you can just with the touch of a button turn everything off. You know?
But the interviews went well, or
they actually ended up being dope. We did a lot of networking around. It's because if you remember, 2020 was when we met Magic. So we worked on her album for a few months, and then the press tour started, and we still couldn't do shows. So everything was press, bro. Press. Like, it was exhausting, you know, because we travel a lot to just do a fucking interview. And then finally, 2021, when after we did her album release party before the one at Truth, we did it online. I don't know if you guys remember that. Ellen Eyes, shout out to Ellen Eyes, hosted it. Rob performed, bro. All like virtual, like through fucking, you know, YouTube and shit. Like, it was crazy, bro, because we had no other option. So we did that, and then afterwards, you know, we did her hometown album release party, and then the tour took off in 21. So, you know, it was tough to release or even try to get known during COVID because, bro, nothing was open, you know. Nothing was open. But she killed it. She killed it.
Something you would ask yourself that maybe someone doesn't know or would like
that
to
I
share.
would ask myself?
Yeah.
Damn. I'm not trying to think. I really don't know, to be honest. Like, I don't know what I would ask myself. Like, because I feel like I touch like a lot of topics all the time, like when I'm on my lives and stuff like that. And
is there like a question you wish someone would ask you? Because I did check out the Q&A, and a lot of them, like you said, it's a lot of generic questions. What's something that maybe you would be like, okay, well, how come they don't ask me this? Or I want to share this, even though you haven't been asked.
Damn, I'm really trying to think. Because I just feel like everyone knows so much about my life. Like fast forwarding into now. And like, I'm really, really, really trying to think, like, what would I ask myself? Maybe probably like why I do all of this. Like, what's the point? You know? That's probably what I would ask myself. Because people will like ask me some dumb shit, like, but I really feel like nobody gets to the core of like why I'm even doing this in the first place, you know? Because I'm not doing it to be fake. I'm not doing it to be famous. I'm not doing it to get rich. I'm not doing it to be famous. I'm not doing it for none of those reasons. Like, the reason, one, I just love music, obviously, in general. And then two, because whenever X died, that obviously impacted my life a lot. A lot of people know that. But X didn't just impact me because, oh my God, I'm sad that he died and he can't make music anymore. That's not even why. Like, I want to say that I liked X's personality more than I even liked his music, because he was always saying that the only thing that matters in life is evolution. And when I was too young to understand what that meant at that time, because I was only like 14, 15. But as I got older and I experienced a lot of things in life, it's like I started to understand what he really meant. And when I got in the industry, I started to understand what types of people he was talking about and what types of traits it was good to have and what type of person is good to be. Like, I don't see doing music as like, oh, I just want to be a famous singer. I don't see it as that. I see it as like an evolution of my character and my life. I feel like it's a test. I'm being put through a test right now. I just feel like I'm being tested every single day. I don't feel like it's like I want to be the best singer. I want to be the best rapper. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about being famous. I don't care about being rich. I don't care about any of that. I feel like it's just a test. How much can I take? How much hate can you take before you give up? How much hard work can you put in before you feel like it's just not enough because you don't have the views that you want? You don't have as many followers as you want. All this stuff. Everything is a test. Because I used to be super hippie in high school, by the way. And like all I've ever wanted was to have an ego death since I was like 15. And I know that sounds crazy. I know that sounds insane, especially to be having those thoughts at 15, 16. It's like, what 15 or 16-year-old even knows what their ego is? I've always been in tune and in touch with that side of myself, always. And like I always told myself that, and I didn't think that it was going to happen through my career. Because like I said, if I was just in college, kind of just like doing like, you know, normal people stuff, like I wouldn't feel tested. I wouldn't feel this pressure to look good all the time, which forces you to eat healthy, which forces you to go to the gym, which forces you to torture your body, which forces you to get your mind stronger, not just your muscles. It forces you to get up early. It forces you to do, you know, being in this career forces me to see all these hateful things that people say about me, all these things that are wrong with me, things that I don't even notice about myself, and think like, can I take it? And I feel like it's just more a test to my character. Like, obviously because I love music too, but I feel like it's more just ultimately a test of my character. And it's just like the universe, I feel so connected to the universe. And it's just like every time that I want to quit or give up or anything like that, it gives me a big sign of like hope that this is going to work out. And it's just like, if you can conquer this, you are going to do everything that your idol was trying to do before he passed away and would probably be proud of you for doing. And not only that, but like, you could be able to say like, you did it. every single hate comment, every single person that did not believe in you, every single person that preyed on your downfall, every single person that was like, she's not even that good, she's overrated, she's this, she's that. Every single person is just shut up by my success. And not only that, but internally, I know that I did what I had to do, and I deserve it, because I had to break so many parts of myself and face so many parts of myself that the average person can't, you know? The average person.
That part, the when you said deserve, that's it.
Because
that's what you deserve.
I feel like the average person can't tell themselves the truth. Like, they can't be like, you know what, I was a piece of shit, or you know what, I was a liar, or you know what, I fucked up on this, or you know what, I'm not consistent enough, I'm lazy, I'm this, I'm that. Nobody could tell themselves the truth. I can, brutally honest, and that's what I've been doing in these past few weeks, because I've been going through a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I've been going through a lot these past few weeks, and I just feel like more than anything, I value my peace right now, because I've never been that dragged through the mud mentally, like, and my stress levels have been so like this, like up and down, up and down, up and down, and I feel like I've been tested so much lately that I never realized how ungrateful I was for my peace when I had it. So now that's like I drove myself to insanity, and that's all that I'm trying to chase right now. And it's like, I have to be honest with myself, break these bad habits to get to that point again, and to be my most evolutionary self, most evolutionized, I don't know what word to call it, but like my most evolved self. To get to that point, I have to go through it, because there's this one DMX song that I love, and he was just saying that life is a struggle, but like you have to find meaning in the struggle. And I feel like that's like what it is right now. Like, and I feel like that's why I do music. I don't do music because I want to be the next Lady Gaga or Beyonce or nothing like that. I don't even care what people think about me anymore. Like, I don't care. Like, if you're not stabbing me in the face, like, you're not doing anything to me. Like, I just don't care what people I don't care what people think about me no more. I'm beyond that. Like, it's like, you can care.
You know what?
But
doing this, like, I know you're just letting it out, but it's actually motivation, not just for yourself, but for other people. Because, I mean, there's people that can't share this, that don't know how to share this.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that you can actually, like, word it out.
Yeah, like, so like I said, I just feel like my whole career is not really how much money can Jay make, how famous can Jay get. It's just like, how much can I go through until I can finally say, like, I made it, I did it. Like, literally fuck everybody, like, I did it. Like, I did it no matter what you said, I just did. I feel like that's going to be, like, when I have my moment, like, when I feel like I made it, I just, like, I'm just going to cry. Like, I'm just going to burst out crying. Like, and that's all I can do, because it's just, like, every single night that people don't see you crying, and people don't see me waking up, like, early every single day to get up and go to the gym, and they don't see that I'm trying, like, you know, to even just, like, eating healthy. A lot of people can't do that, you know, like, they don't see all these little efforts and every single thing that I do, put my heart and soul into. Like, they don't see that. So that's why whenever I feel like I finally have my moment, it's going to mean the most to me. I don't care what nobody else is going to say, you know? That's why I do my career, because I hate people who get it twisted. I hate people who think that I think I'm the best. I think I'm the most famous. I don't even care about none of that, for real. Like, you guys don't even know, like, my biggest enemy in life is myself, not other people, you know?
Right.
That's what I wish people would ask me. Damn. Now you guys know. Damn. I'm standing for a little bit because my left leg fell asleep.
Oh, shit.
Can we get Chipotle?
What the?
Oh, wait, we're in my car. We can go. I don't have to ask you. I just remember.
So from the deepest ending of a podcast ever to asking about Chipotle.
It's because I haven't ate, and I was realizing, like, I'm like, why is my stomach hurting low-key? Because I've been thinking about that, and I'm like, because I haven't ate. Like, and the last thing I ate was watermelon, which is, like, 0 calories. So it's like,
what do you like from Chipotle?
I get a sofritas bowl. Yeah.
That's right.
It's so good. Sofritas bowl with black beans, extra corn, and salsa verde. That's literally all you need. It's so good.
So what was your reaction when Chipotle came to El Centro?
Oh, he's asking you.
Oh. I was not interested. I was like, is that his favorite restaurant or something? I was finally happy, because I would be so happy to go out of town, because remember I would make you stop at Chipotle and you would get mad at me every single time. I was happy because, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, Chipotle is not real Mexican food. I just think it's just good food. I don't see it as Mexican food, because my mom would be like, how do you even like it? It's not even real Mexican food. I don't even see it as Mexican food. I just see it as it tastes good. Because I know it's not real Mexican food. Like, girl, like, we know that. Like, it's fast food, but it just tastes good. So I just like it, you know?
Cool. But now, from the both of us and all our followers and everything, we want to say thank you for coming through. We got your back no matter what.
Definitely, you know.
What we are.
Superstars.
Oh, finish the line.
Yeah, but nah, Jay, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's nothing but love, you know, and like I said, you know, we appreciate you, Freddie.
Freddie.
You know what I mean?
Freddie Black 87.
Yeah, you know, so
Hella famous.
And have fun in Vegas, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
For sure.
Once again, happy 21st.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you guys, man, for still doing this and putting people on. You know, like I'll be watching. You know, I'll be watching all the interviews. I watch them all too, like all the way through. You know, because I'm driving somewhere. That's why I hit you. Remember?
Yeah.
I was like, hey, you know. So yeah, you guys are giving everybody here a platform. You know, whether big, small, it doesn't matter. Like it's a platform. You know what I mean? And that's up to the artists that come on here to, you know, decide how far they want to take it, man. But yeah, shout out to you guys, man. Of course, all love, always.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.